Gooch, what it do? Let's get into it, fellas. Unfortunately for Oscar Collazo, as they call him Collazo. It's the j sound, the two L's. Unfortunately for him, he's going to be ejected from the Ring IQ pound for pound list, irrespective of what happens tonight, because his fight is not a title defense. He's moving up in weight and he's dropping his belts. So, since it's not a title defense, since he's moving up to a new weight class and he's not fighting for a title effective immediately tonight, you guys know what the rules are. I mean, if he wins, maybe I'll keep him there if he wins. But normally I bump guys off if they don't have a title. I think he still has his titles. I think he does, but he's not going to campaign at that weight anymore. He's going to drop those belts. So it's like, Trey, what it do? Oscar's a Puerto Rican fighter, unified champion, the first guy in that division to ever hold the Ring Magazine title. You see? So he had a pretty good argument to be there. He had one, but if he's going to drop them belts and he's fighting to become a two-weight world champion, I don't know, son. Jose, que lo que es mi niño. Que tu haces, niño. I'm getting fucking excited, yo. Getting fucking excited. It's basically fight week. It's basically fight week for Boots and Zandor. Fucking excited. I still haven't made a pick, right? I still haven't made a pick. That should tell you it's a good fight. If you can't decide right away how you feel, it's a pretty good fucking fight. Country, what it do? Fire, what it do? If you can't decide yet, if you can't decide right away who's going to win a fight, it's probably a good fight. Probably. We're going to get into it tonight. Ain't going to be no fence riding. Ain't going to be no country shit. Let's get into it. Oscar's a pretty good fighter for those who haven't seen him. Oscar Collazo. He's a pretty good fighter. Golden Boy Promotions has done their part to sign a good number of Puerto Rican fighters over the years. They have ties to Miguel Cotto Promotions. They use a lot of his boys and some of his girls, I think, too. And I guess the reason that they don't make more of a splash is because Golden Boy is based out of the West Coast. So if you're going to have a proliferation of Puerto Rican fighters, it would be a good idea to get them over to New York. Get them over to New York, because then you could do shows at the Hulu Theater. You could do shows at the Barclays Center. By now, everybody knows that there's a huge concentration of Puerto Rican in New York. But the reason Oscar's boys, like, he's got Collazo fighting on the West Coast. Well, I don't know how many Puerto Ricans is on the West Coast, but I don't imagine it's that many. So, that's how that go. Country, what it do?
What's up, Jules?
And shit. Jose, que lo que mi niño?
Tranquilito, ¿y tú? ¿Qué lo que?
What's up, Jose? Country, have you decided who you think is going to win, Xander versus Boots? Or are you still on the fence with that one?
I'm reluctantly going with Xander on points.
Ooh. Jose, que lo que?
I pick Sanders, man. I think that PVC product is about to be exposed.
Ooh. Herb, how you feeling?
You guys are real discouraging, but I'm gonna ride it out with Boots. You guys surprised me. Wow.
I'm gonna say that Abdullayev guy that just fought was pretty good. That Uzbek fighters, man. Yeah,
he's pretty good. I want to see him fight Tito Ricardo.
Tito went to Misfits, bro. That dude ran over there because he don't want to fight shit.
He don't want to fight nobody.
He don't want to fight nobody, bro. That dude ran over there because he don't want to fight shit.
Los tigres son del diablo, man.
Eso es lo que es, manín. A lot of guys, they don't want to do the job. Y porque ellos todito están en the zone, eso no significa que no son pendejos. At the end of the day, toda esa vaina de que politics and sides of the street, esas son pura pendeja. The real reason guys don't fight is because they're scared to. That's just the truth. It was never really about sides of the street. It was always dudes don't want to fight.
Claro, mira Shakur.
Well, I mean, what do you think about that? Go ahead, Country.
One of the guys in the chat had mentioned Jai versus Betterby. What do you think about that?
That's
Who was
a
that?
tough one. Let me put it to you this way, because I do have thoughts about that fight. If that fight was 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I would have went with Artur. I don't think Jai has that much inside game, but he does have very good feet. However, Artur has very good feet. He's not some flat-footed plotter. He can stay on top of a guy. He's shown that if you try to run from him, he'll keep on you. We saw that in the Marcus Brown fight, and we saw that in the Collazo fight. That if you could be a mover, Artur is going to get to you. So if it were 2 or 3 years ago, I would go with Artur confidently. At this stage, I lean a little bit more towards Jai just because he's younger, he's fresher, he's bigger, longer legs make for longer strides. I don't know that he beats the fuck out of Artur. I mean, it gets a little nebulous after that, but I would lean towards Jai just because of the freshness that look, Artur hasn't fought. If I like to do like, okay, if that was the next fight, if they were fighting next, yeah, I might have to go with Jai because Artur hasn't fought in over a year. He's in my age bracket. So, if it were 2-3 years ago, I would go with Artur confidently. But at this point, father time catches up to everybody, bro. You know?
That's true. That's true. Be a great fight, though.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Hey, Drew, Carmelo is a fucking prick because I remember one time he came in like 14 pounds overweight on the scale. So he's claimed that he was trying to move up in weight to get an opponent. That's a lie. But then again, I can believe he was trying to move up in weight because he's fat like that. He was 14 pounds old. I could see him jumping around from weight to weight trying to get in.
But you know why he doing that? Like, look, I don't give a fuck about that kid, Herb. I don't give a shit about that kid. I think the only reason anybody even said anything about him is because he looked like Javante retarded cousin. But I don't blame him because he's a young 20-year-old kid. All the direction from his career is supposed to be coming from the people that handle it. So if you got a kid coming in like fucking 14 pounds over and fluctuating in weight, it's because really they not giving you nothing to do. They not aiming you at shit. They not doing nothing with you. They just getting you be fighting to be fighting, basically. Yeah. So I don't even put that on him. I really put that on Floyd. Like, bro, if you don't want to promote fighters, then don't fucking promote fighters. Take that kid to Eddie. I don't think we losing nothing. Like, I don't look at it as some kind of fucking tragedy, right? Because, bro, like I said, the only buzz you got is because Floyd is promoting you. That's it. You didn't do nothing.
Yeah, but
it ain't like
Floyd's
it ain't
not
like
even
you went to the Olympics.
Oh, go ahead.
Shut the fuck up, country. God damn it.
Fuck you, Jules.
Fight.
Always interrupt.
But it ain't.
You damn right, Jason. I am, motherfucker. What are you gonna do about it? Well,
what the fuck are you gonna do about it, Jason? Shit. But
I'm gonna interrupt you back.
That kid when Shakur came out of the amateurs, the buzz was he's a silver medalist. Same with Keyshawn. You see, there was a reason to look at them and say, okay, well, let's see what they could do. Carmel didn't do nothing, bro. Like, what the fuck did he do that I should give a fuck? He's just another kid. Like, the whole buzz is, because Floyd said, bro, I don't give a fuck what Floyd said, bro. Floyd said he gonna fight next week, but he might not. Who give a fuck what Floyd said?
Let's be honest. He's more like a un hijo de cuerno. Like, he looks like Tank, and shit like that. And Floyd, I know that he gets sexually abused allegedly.
Yeah,
so
Floyd ain't been promoting him hardly for shit, man. He has him fighting dark matches.
Claro, porque el chamaquito no le da el culo como Tank.
Country, in fairness, even when Floyd was, even when he had a stable, he wasn't promoting shit. He was promoting himself. At the press conference for Badu Jack and James DeGale, the dude literally sat there for 15 minutes talking about himself. Badu Jack might have a unification match.
Oh, wait,
biggest
wait, Jules, are you saying that Are you saying Mayweather Promotions was just a vanity project to promote himself? No,
I'm saying
you wouldn't.
I'm not. You know that I wouldn't even say that. I would say that the only reason he had Mayweather Promotions was as a dummy company for Al Heyman, because by now it's very obvious that Floyd is an idiot. Like he's not what they said he was. Let's put it that way. He's not a guru. He's not a mogul. He's not innovative. He's not none of those things. He just did whatever Al told him to do. So Al probably told him, yo, start a promotional company. Because you see that Floyd didn't do nothing himself with the fighters. The one who was doing all the grunt work was Leonard. And when Leonard left, fucking Mayweather Promotions dissolved. Rolly is promoted by Tom Brown, basically. Like Rolly used to be a Mayweather Promotions fighter. Once Mayweather Promotions kind of dissolved, he's a Tom Brown guy now. What other Mayweather Promotions fighters? What? Jahan Ingram, he went to Misfits. Richardson Hitchens, he went to fucking Matchroom. Now he's with Zuffa. It's like all them fighters dispersed. So it's like Mayweather was never a real promoter. He was never a real promoter.
So the biggest thing that Mayweather Promotions did was a jump set of Mayweather Promotions to use it as a promoting his own fights, and shit like that.
At the most, it was a tax write-off. At the most.
No, but check this out, porque we have to comprehend that they did something in the sport, because there were people that came out of that. Clarissa Shields, tu favorita, came out of the gym.
Out of the Mayweather gym? No.
Sí, ella entrenó ahí at the beginning. Yeah, she did. When she was
Listen, bro. Listen. Do you know why she's not a Mayweather Promotions fighter? Honestly, because of who her trainer was. She had a trainer a long time ago.
Check this out. But check this out. That's why she's bitter about it, because she came up with the Mayweathers as a fighter, but she was not signed. And porque ella, what the home girl that she signed, Hammer, that they ended up finding in the pros. So she got bitter. You know what I mean?
Well, look, I'll say this. I'll say this. She's not a fighter. She's not a fighter that they developed per se. She wasn't developed by Senior. She wasn't developed by Roger. She wasn't developed by those in-house Mayweather promoters. I mean Mayweather trainers, because he had guys there that they would regularly train people, and she wasn't necessarily one of his. She had a trainer that was with her since the amateurs, and shortly after she goes pro, shortly after that, she ended up leaving that trainer. So I wouldn't call her a Mayweather. If she were a Mayweather Promotions fighter, then, we got to be honest. She's good at what she does. Espera, manín, pero espera, cállate. If she were a Mayweather Promotions fighter, she would suck. Because all his fighters suck. All his fighters suck.
I'm not saying she was a Mayweather Promotions fighter, but she was a Mayweather. She came up with the Mayweather just as Haney came up with the Mayweathers. You know what I mean?
Ella pasó por ahí, pero she's not.
Exactamente, pero mira para ahí. ¿Qué es lo que siempre Haney ponía? Like 1,800 videos of him training in the Mayweather.
Okay, pero chequea. She's a Mayweather. If you're gonna she's a Mayweather by that reckoning. She's a Mayweather gym fighter, like Devin is a Mayweather gym fighter, and we know that Devin is not a. Okay, pero we know that he's not specifically a Mayweather gym fighter. He just passed through there a couple of times, but it's not like he was developed in that gym. He just passed through there a couple of times.
No, that's my point. So I'm not arguing with you or nothing like that. But the thing is, they both use Mayweather as a promotion. I trained there.
Que they thought Mayweather's gonna groom them and love them and rub their belly.
¿Cuál fue el jump set? The
give him a reach
Devin
around.
Haney at the beginning. He sparred Devin sweeping and sparring. ¿Te acuerdas? ¿Cuál fue el jump set de Errol Spence? He dominated me in sparring and the Mayweather.
Yeah.
They became famous because of that.
The whole Mayweather. Okay, manín, yo puedo hablar, coño.
No. Ahora sí.
No, but I was gonna say that whole thing about Mayweather qualifying people, Jose, that shit wore off on me a long time ago. Porque a mí no me importa lo que dice ese mamahuevo. You're trying to tell me the moment que cuando yo vi a Rolly. No, de verdad, it really started with Gervonta for me. It really, in 2018, that's when I started thinking, man, I don't give a fuck what Floyd said. This dude is a hype job. But then you bring in Rolly, and it's like, tú oíste toda esta vaina de este fucking Rolly Romero, que él hizo esto, que esta vaina, he hit the guy, he beat Ryan.
Ajá, con Ryan. ¿Tú te acuerdas?
But it was always homo shit, even with Jay Leon Love. Like just because Floyd co-signed, what does that mean?
That's a yo, my God. That's a name that I've read. That was another Mayweather bum, Jay Leon Love. Like you kept hearing Jay Leon Love. Like what about him, bro? He didn't fucking do nothing, bro. La gente, man, didn't do shit, bro. That was another dude. The only thing I knew, listen, the only thing I knew Jay Leon Love for really was because of Latondria fucking Jones, and that's another Mayweather gym fighter that sucks. Like.
I thought you were going to say only reason I know Jay Leon Love is holding fucking pads for Jake Paul.
I'm saying that's that. You know that he got more famous for that than he ever did his boxing career, bro. That's what they know you for, bro. That's the fuck they know you for, bro.
Hey, Jules,
¿Tú te acuerdas Devin Haney and all his fans? They used to replay that video of Mayweather holding the pads for Haney, looking all crooked and shit. Like, let's go, hit it, let's go.
The shit is the love affair with Mayweather. They wanted like Mayweather to be like a prodigal father to the younger generation that's coming through. You could just see that's the gay shit. That he's gonna fill the role and he's gonna usher in the era. No, that motherfucker's too selfish for that. That motherfucker's to do something like that before Mayweather. To do that before Errol might do that before Mayweather. Mayweather don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. Like, get out of here with that shit.
Another thing, Joe. I had a question though, real quick, fellas. When is Oscar gonna put fucking Collazo in a venue of Puerto Ricans and not Oceanside where they don't sell no fucking tickets?
Drew. No, fucking Drew. Don't fucking do that. You interrupted like 3 people to say something I said already because I fucking said that already.
I didn't know you said that.
I fucking said that. I did say that. Why you got a Puerto Rican fighting on the West Coast, bro? You got all these fucking Puerto Rocks fighting on the West Coast and ain't no Puerto Rocks over there, bro. Take them guys to New York. It's simple. Like, that's an easy Barclays Center or the Infosies Theater.
We all know New York costs money to promote there. Yeah, Oscar's a cheap motherfucker.
But look at the fucking arena tonight. There's nobody there.
My God, that shit look like a spelling bee, bro. They got a spelling bee audience in there, bro.
Cumpleaños mi sobrina.
Spell empty.
For real.
Hey, Jude, why am I?
I'm being honest, man.
Wait, Herb, your mic is low, bro. Your mic is real low.
I said, why would I squint? This guy here looks like the actor that played as Freddie Mercury.
He damn sure do. He damn sure that Mr. Robot dude. He do look like Mr. Robot. You know the actor that the little dude that he looked like he ain't sleep in 30 days. The little dude. He do look like that.
You know, and they had him in a spy movie like he was this CIA badass too. He's fucking little.
Look, it's not that because Machete was little, but when I looked at Machete, I knew he'd kill motherfuckers. Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo's little, bro. Dude, he's a little dude. But you don't question whether or not he'll stab a motherfucker in a prison riot.
But the thing about Trejo is
and Danny was an amateur fighter. You knew that, right?
Yeah, I knew that already. The shit I'm saying is I looked at that little iRobot guy like I looked at Zoe Saldana in Colombiana. That you're not gonna convince me that this 112-pound woman is. You're not gonna convince me that.
So she's not that badass. She's not that badass and lioness running the whole unit.
I just don't believe that shit, bro. Like the woman weighs 112 pounds, bro. Like,
here's the thing, though. You can sell it to me if you sell it to me like Black Widow fights. You know, she's finessing the fight. She's hitting with your up, she's throwing you know, off balance.
Ella te está dando contraste. Okay, que ella te dio with a frying pan. All right, she hit you with a fucking dumbbell. Pues son así. Pero di que she's over here.
Dudes, man.
My God, she fought a guy at the end of the movie. She's fighting this fucking guy. And I'm thinking, yo, you gotta be just the biggest bitch in the world to get manhandled like that by 112. Like, nah, get out of here,
She's
bro.
the size of your leg, bro.
What movie was Gina Carano in kicking ass, Jules? Was that the Fast and Furious?
That was Haywire, but those fights were practical. Like you could see in the fight scenes that those fight scenes were actually very practical because there was a lot of joint locks. There was a lot of chokes. Like when she fought Michael Fassbender, he was beating the that was realistic. That he was beating the shit out of her. most of that
No, but
fight.
that's what I mean. Like, if you finesse in the fight, I believe it. But come on, man, you like 1-on-1, dude. Like, come on, man. Like pound for
Bro,
pound, like
listen,
adelante,
bro.
adelante, mano a
She was
mano,
beating the shit out of Colossus.
like an honor
Remember?
fight, like with a dude.
Well, she was, but she had powers in that, so like that offsets the dumb shit. What you like I said, Zoe is not a big woman, dog. The woman looks like she weighs 112 pounds soaking wet. So for you to have her, if she's killing motherfuckers, okay, I can believe that. She's shooting motherfuckers in the head, she's stabbing motherfuckers. But they had a full-on fist fight at the end. I'm like, yeah, this is fucking ridiculous.
Come
And
on,
you know,
man.
they
She's
did
like,
that with Anna de Armas too. They keep doing this, and they wonder why it doesn't work. It's because, yo, it's not going to be a lot of guys in the audience that really believe Anna de Armas is going to beat the shit out. Like, nah,
like,
come
man,
on.
come on, man. Like, you mean to tell me
This
these
fella
girls,
feels
bro?
like prey.
Hey,
Man,
she
these
bad as
girls,
fuck,
they
though.
look like the type of girls like, they eat a half a croissant. Ay, Dios mío, estoy llena, like type girls, you know?
Esa tipa, yo, she eats a half a lemon for she eats a lemon wedge for fucking breakfast, bro. A lemon wedge with water.
Y lo
It's
vomita a la
soft.
tarde.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, bro.
So
Fuck
one
out
of
of
your
here,
relay, one of your relay
Uh,
segments hit a nerve. I seen a bunch of people screenshotting Zattel picking Fulton over Inoue in his mentions, and he's like, "When it was announced, I picked Inoue. I picked Inoue."
Yo,
I'm like, "Bro, fuck out
let
of
me
here,
tell you
bro."
the best part. Let me tell you the best part. Sean hit me up right after that. I don't even want
Did
to
he?
talk about it because I'm about, yeah.
Oh.
And we was going back and forth all day earlier. Like we was going back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show it. It's not, look, it's not hostile, it's civil discourse. It was civil discourse. Cause here's like what he said, why you always talking about me? So I'm like, yo, don't feel fucking special, bro. I do the same shit to Tim Bradley, Chris Al, Jerry, Paulie Malignaggi. It's like, yeah, but you always making videos about me. Like, Brody, it's not your name in the headline. It's Max Kellerman. Talk about you in passing. It's not your
Bro, you
name in
talk
the
about
headline.
Wait, you told her to
when
Oh,
when Nestor,
earlier today.
when Nestor Gibbs says some dumb shit, you clip his shit up and put it in. You put everybody's shit in the
You know,
relay.
but why you think I fuck with Nestor though? I fuck with Nestor because not only did Nestor give me a pass to do that, he was like, "Yo, if you gonna do the stuff that I said, yo, use the video clip." I was like, "Where?" He's like, "Yeah, you can use the clips. Go ahead." But not only that, when we disagree on some shit, it's civil discourse. He don't get sensitive about it. He don't go cry in the car about it. You know what I'm saying? Sean hit me, and it, like I said, it was mostly civil, but I could tell like he was a little bit. I'm like, yo, dog, you're not unique, homie. I do that to everybody,
Yo, that's
bro.
funny.
Did you tell him that about the cookout? How he wants to go to the cookout?
I mean, like that was in the video. That like, yo, you trying to get invited to the cookout? Huh? Like
Man,
that's in the video. I said
man,
that
I
like
need to
you
see
trying
it.
to get invited to the cookout,
listen,
like
man,
straight up.
He is, though.
Listen, man, Nestor, man, he been, he gets money, whatever he gets money, man. I don't like the way he does it, but I respect him a lot, man. He's a grown ass man. Like,
There's two,
Did you
it's
tell
three
Chappelle that he
reasons.
dresses like a fifth grader?
It's three
okay.
reasons I respect Nestor fucking Gibbs.
I respect
One,
him.
because he's Dominican like me. Two, because he sold drugs. And three, because he's one of the originators. You can't, this YouTube content creation shit, like that's literally one of the pioneers, bro. When I heard his story, that he used to drive a truck, he used to have a CDL. When I heard his story, I got fucking inspired. Like, just imagine if I could go into work and I never got to deal with none of these fucking dick bags and personalities and shifts. That shit has fucking inspired me, bro. Shout out to fucking Nestor Gibbs, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we've had plenty of disagreements, even live on his show, but it's civil discourse. We just going at each other's boxing takes. You see what I mean? Whereas Sean I could tell Sean got a little bit sensitive about it. Like he did, like, we talking about me, say,
Lo que pasa es que,
He called you yesterday?
no,
You
but
talk
the thing
about everybody though.
He
Yo,
called you
but can
yesterday.
y'all shut the fuck up? Can y'all shut the fuck up while Jose trying to say something? Like shit.
Diablo, coño, sí. No, but the thing is, I think Nestor sees like YouTube in a more healthy way than Sean does. I think he just sees like he just contact, man, because the way he lives his life is like he don't give a shit at the end of the day. He works out,
Nah,
comes
no le
to bed,
importa. No le
Yeah, no le
importa.
importa
At this point, he's been in the racket long enough que no le importa. Pero Sean, I could tell that it kind of bothered him a little bit what I said because I chose to be a troll about it. Like, I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow. No, and I'm not gonna disrespect him. I never disrespected him. I'm not gonna disrespect him. But I was being a troll. I kept telling him to stop the Asian hate. I put the hashtag. I told him, like, you never gonna get to. I'm not bullshitting either. I'm gonna show y'all. So you never gonna get to the promised land if you don't respect, what samurai. Hashtag stop Asian hate.
Are we gonna get a relay segment on fucking?
Good.
I said, are we gonna get a segment on Chris Mannix saying Booth's gonna make the Hall of Fame off one win?
No, I did that already, bro. See, you're
Oh,
not
you
even
did?
watching them shits because I did that already. Shout out to the Gooch.
I didn't
Let's
see that
see
one.
John Hill. Man, fuck you, Gooch. I'm fucking tired, bro. Fuck you, bro.
Well, you two female looking ass.
But yeah, like I did that. I did that already. Like I
Wasn't it
did
the
a
same
whole
relay
segment
for
on that
Collazo?
already.
Okay, I gotta find what relay that one was.
You upset Sean, bro, on Juneteenth during the
Yo,
cookout?
you know this is
That's fucked up, bro.
The audacity of this man, right?
Yo, dog. Speaking of Juneteenth, do you know one of them dudes on boxing Twitter? One of them boxing Twitter dudes, like the UFC and TKO, they don't recognize Juneteenth. I'm like, bro, who gives a fuck?
I mean, look, I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to do that because I think it is I've always thought it was a holiday that actually does need commemoration. But the thing is, it can't actually be Juneteenth because if you go by what that actually is, Juneteenth is not necessarily when the slaves were freed. It's not. That was when a specific group of slaves in the South found out that the North was freed. They were already freed by then. So if you were going to commemorate that day, it wouldn't be June. It wouldn't actually be June.
I heard it
Juneteenth
was December. I heard it was December the 6th.
I love how you're in the middle of the sentence.
You right? Like the fuck. But if you were gonna actually commemorate the day that it happened, well, it would be in the winter. It wouldn't be in June. Juneteenth is specifically when a specific group, I think it was in Georgia or something like that. They was in the South, I know that, and it was when they found out that the slaves were freed. So it's like, but it's kind of cool that it's in the summer because the winter's actually pretty fucking crowded when it comes to holidays. So you could still do that, but it's just, and the other thing is, it's a silly thing to say for the UFC because you got to know your fucking audience. You got to be honest. A lot of people that watch UFC are white guys that don't, and I'm not, except for, I ain't trying to say nothing about the bad white people. I'm just saying that a lot of them guys is white guys that want to get baby oiled up and wrestle a man. That's
Do you know who it's for, bro?
Who's for?
It's for homosexuals.
It's for homosexuals, bro. Like,
yo, shout out to Bob Aaron, man.
I'm saying, bro, that like why would UFC? That's like that's like how could I put it? That's like saying why people in boxing don't honor Pride Month because we not fucking gay, bro. That's why. Fuck you mean why?
We're not Josue Vargas.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit
Shit
is
is crazy out
man.
here,
It's
bro.
like Josu's like the double D from Ed, Eddie, man.
Yo, fuck you, bro. But yeah, like it's a stupid question, and it's another thing. It's sort of a psyop. It's sort of a look, and I constantly bring this up because it's an earmark for us Latinos and especially Caribeño, because we don't do the thing where we do the Me Too thing. Well, I feel racism too. No. Nobody sits around moaning about Hispanic Heritage Month. Listen, and I'm gonna be fucking honest. I'm more Hispanic than everybody on this fucking panel. I have never in my life. Cállate, coño, que tú ni hablas en español. I have never, and I mean this, country, I have never given a single salient shit about Hispanic heritage.
So you're not John Leguizamo? You don't care about representation?
No, I think listen, I got a admiration and a soft spot, but more of an admiration for the comedian that got into horror. What's his name? Peele? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Key and Peele, the
That
Key and Peele guy.
Me and my wife used to have a lot of discussions about this. And she knows I take a hard line stance on most things. And I told her, you can't expect to rewrite beloved characters and just do that to them, swap out their race, because that's going to take away the core demographic that makes those characters profitable. If you want more black faces in Hollywood, in movies, in roles, write the fucking movies. Simple, right? And that's why I got a soft spot for Peele, because that's what he represents. He wrote those fucking movies. He didn't wait for a studio to come suck his fucking dick and give him a role. No, he wrote that shit. Antoine Fuqua, one of the little known director, black director, but he's done a lot of movies. It's like, dog, you got to stop thinking that you're going to take like Bond, for example. Shout out to Idris Elba because he said the real shit. They wanted him, the woke motherfuckers wanted him to be Bond. He said, no, that character's written the way he's written for a reason. No.
Yep.
Ian Fleming wrote him. He wrote him as a white guy. You don't get to come in after the fact and change what he is. If you want something like that, create the fucking character. That's how you supposed to do it.
Damn.
So yeah, you're saying. So what you're saying is James Gunn made You're saying James Gunn made Superman gay.
I mean, nobody's gonna watch that Supergirl shit, bro. Nobody's gonna watch that shit. I'm sorry, like you tried to make you an edgelord, like you trying to make her edgier with the same kind of, the same kind of Guardians of the Galaxy shit. And it's like, yeah, dog. Most people. I'm not saying there's not an incarnation of Supergirl that's like that. There might be. I haven't read any of the recent comics in recent years, but I know that's not the Supergirl that I grew up with. That's all I'm saying. I don't remember her being an alcoholic. I don't remember her talking shit and yeah, I'm at the bar. I'm about to suck all this dick. I don't remember none of that shit. So do what you want, bro. I ain't see the first one. I ain't watching this shit.
The whole point of Supergirl was that she was the one who remembered. Like, so she's more of an outcast than Clark was. Like, I remember when I had like crystal technology that did all this shit, and now I have to press the remote. The fuck is this bullshit?
That's what I'm saying. Like they got her, like she's literally from Krypton. So the idea that, oh yeah, she's on some other type of shit, she on some party girl shit, like that don't even make sense. She from Krypton. They was like a high society and all that shit. But whatever, I'm not watching that shit. I ain't spending a minute. I ain't watching that shit. I told you I ain't never gonna see it.
They also don't really recognize what a Kryptonian is because they immune to alcohol. So like, what the fuck is all this up though?
Yeah, like he's just. I just think that what James Gunn is doing something. He's what I believe he's doing is he's projecting his life onto his movies. Because there's a very common theme in all his movies that people curse a lot, they make a lot of sex jokes. There's poop. It's like yo, this all your shit is like that. Yeah, like all your and there's always a ragtag group that comes together. It's like it's always like that. Like, and I liked it in Guardians of the Galaxy. Don't get me wrong. I actually really like those movies. But you just copying and pasting, bro. Now, like you just copying and pasting now, bro.
Because that's what the Guardians of the Galaxy were. They were that ragtag, irreverent group of we're here for a good time, fam. We just happened to save the world while we did it.
Exactly. Like, but you can't do that. And I ain't gonna get into this shit. Like I said, to make a long story short, a motherfucker sitting there complaining that the UFC don't this and the UFC. Yo, dog, you never gonna hear me complaining that the UFC don't take more time out for Hispanic heritage. I don't take time out for Hispanic heritage. I don't do shit, dog. I don't do fucking nothing. And I don't expect people to do nothing. So sitting there complaining about shit like that, like I said, that's bitch shit to me. Like, man, stop asking people to fucking acknowledge you. You not nobody. You didn't do nothing. Nobody need to acknowledge you. Matter of fact, fuck you. How about that? Fuck we need to acknowledge you for. What the fuck you did that you need to be acknowledged, bro? Acknowledge this shit, motherfucker. Let me show y'all something. It's the only motherfucking thing that need to be acknowledged, motherfucker. Acknowledging these sensitive ass motherfuckers. That's the only shit I acknowledge, motherfucker. Fuck, I look like.
Damn it, I almost spanked the goddamn screen. Look at that ass.
I'll dedicate my life
Mira
to
cómo
that.
You know what I'm
me.
saying? Fucking acknowledge that shit. I hate shit. That's why I never
I'll
liked the
eat
John
off
Leg.
that
That's
shit.
why I never liked the John Leguizamo do. Cause like, fam, we don't do that. We work, dog. That's what we do. We work. We work towards shit. We don't sit here crying and complaining. And your bitch ass, least of all, should be complaining about a lack of accuracy when you done played an Italian, a Puerto Rican. For the shit you saying, they should have got Italians and Puerto Ricans to play them roles. Cause you not neither of them shits. But for the shit you saying, you not Italian or Puerto Rican. You not a tranny, but you played one. So get the fuck out of here, bro. Old bitch ass shit.
Así Michael
Sure
dice
he's
de
not
que él no
tranny?
come culo. Quiero, pero coño, pero es verdad.
Ese tipo está loco, man.
Ese tipo de
I get
ese tipo
yo, I
canadiense,
go
man. Yo no le hago
listen,
caso.
Brody. I will go in that shit with a flashlight and a GPS phone, and you won't see me again, bro.
Loco, tú me ves a mí, man.
Don't even go looking for me. I'm in the right
Gucci's saying the
place.
stream is chopped.
I've been spreading so much olive oil on that shit, man. Extra virgin.
For real. I'm at fucking 5 frames per minute because of this fucking laggy ass StreamYard. Bitch ass shit.
You need to replace this, man. Like it's untenable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like I'm waiting for them to fix it, but it's like I don't know, dog. It's been that way for a whole month, and I just renewed.
Yeah,
We'll
I don't
see.
like it either, man. It sucks.
Too many glitches.
I think
bro.
what's going on, because the thing is, a lot of companies they've been refreshing their IDF classes, which is they carry the switches on the servers in there or whatever. They're upgrading shit, so a lot of shit is like running slow, like right now. That are like it's kind of overheating.
Yeah, this shit
Eso y
is
que todo el
getting
mundo
laggy than a
está
motherfucker.
haciendo lo mismo también, man. Tú sabes.
Well,
So,
yeah, things get overloaded. Yeah, that's true. But they also, I mean, it makes sense. What you said before makes sense because they just got bought by a new company. So I guess, I don't know, maybe they're trying to upgrade the shit. It don't feel like an upgrade though, but I need
for
another
example,
streaming
like
platform.
like nobody uses like the Cisco switches anymore, right? They switch to something called Aristas, and they're a little bit more complicated. They're more advanced in many ways, but they come a little bit more complicated than others. When it comes to like certain devices.
That's like before. I used to be able to leave my VPN on and get on the live stream, but once it like changed over, I couldn't do that. I have to turn my VPN off, otherwise it fucks everything up and I can't get on.
So it's getting more and more the fashion of use quote unquote VPNs, especially for companies, guys like they work remotely and shit like that. Because people they don't want to be tracked of what they're doing, with with the company's laptop. Take it from me that I
Yeah,
work in IT.
Yeah, you want to fucking watch your porn, bro. You got to watch your porn. You got a goon, bro. Got a fucking goon. Tomorrow's Father's Day. Who's the fathers on the panel?
I am.
Everybody.
I know that country is. Herb is.
Not yet.
Everybody is. Damn.
I still pull out.
I have a lot of I have a lot of kids in the gym. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh god.
I pull out like Kid Schofield, bro.
For real, that's the pull-out master. That's the pull-out master.
Scorpion has like
Well,
2
he
kids,
never
man.
put
Fuck
in.
out of here.
But yeah, that motherfucker about to be WBA champion and not unified shit.
And I'm not surprised because it is a WBA. Like
exactly. I was gonna say, like, yeah, you get
Man.
WBA is like fucking Oprah. You get a belt, and you get a belt.
No, not anymore. Now they're gonna do the title reduction shit again. Now that did you see that they're promising to reduce the number of titles again?
Oh, must be a day ending in Y.
Yeah, of course, because since the PBC is not hosting that many fights, they're not making money like that. Of reaching of their fake ass champs. Motherfucker, 6 people running around calling the same champions. Fuck out of here. Let's go if you had like the international intercontinental WBA from New Jersey, like for the longest. That my son, if he what he said before, if you have want to book a fight with Tank right now, I can because I'm the international champ. Bitch ass.
Oh bullshit. Garb.
No, I hate those guys, man. For real. Real. He supposed to afford Lucas a body for that shit, man. He supposed to make him fight for that. Real.
And the guy is looking more and more like a bitch. Is Shakur, man.
Duck Shakur and get a free belt.
No, but ese tipo, man, Brian, motherfucker's ducking Devin Haney, bro, like a fucking pest. And this motherfucker, you know how slick he is? That when Devin Haney, damn man, I can't believe I'm agreeing with this motherfucker, man. That's how. uh, when Haney agreed like to a 144, he didn't say shit for like a week, and then all of a sudden he posted like you know, him like hopping on the scale, like a 144.
Yeah,
Bitch,
pero
you be
esa vaina con esos muchachos, it's like, bro, I keep coming back to this, that I don't even want y'all to fight. Y'all both boring as shit. Who the fuck want y'all to fight? The only
Oh,
reason, the only reason Devin and Bill is going after that shit like that is because they know if you fight Keyshawn, you don't get a Saudi bag for Keyshawn. That's why y'all going after Shakur. And Shakur is smaller. It ain't like Shakur gonna knock you out. We know that.
Yeah, pero este tipo hablando tanta mierda, tú sabes. Porque eso es lo que
They
pasa.
know
These
fucking
motherfuckers been talking hell shit, I fight you at number one and this and that. I fight corner band at 154. I don't care,
no,
if you come
so
at
they're doing the American Fighter
170,
thing. I talk,
this and
talk, talk,
that.
talk, talk, talk,
And
talk.
here's the thing. No, but here's the thing though. He just called off his bluff because Devin knew he would never go to fight him, right? Because these motherfuckers, when somebody stepped back to him, he built 105 excuses because all of a sudden he's too big, right?
You,
You
you
were
know,
saying before that you said before on a clip, you don't care if he comes at 170 a fight night. What's important is the skills, right? That's what you said before, right?
what he said.
You've been calling Caliban at 147. No, that's an easy bag, right?
you know,
When Connor
all this
when
shit is so. Oh, go ahead,
when
bro.
Connor Ben can knock you out in reality.
You know, like
And
all
he
this shit assures me is that I don't give a fuck about American boxing. It's
for
so
real.
ass.
They know if
Man,
Yeah,
Devin
because everything, every American boxing is basically trying to handicap your
Jules,
opponent.
dime
Coño,
tu
pero tú
opinión
me
de
vas a dejar
esto.
hablar, manín.
De una vez. Dime tu opinión
Okay,
de esto, right?
let me
You
finish my
saying,
sentence. American
está
boxing
comiendo, man.
American boxing is basically just handicapping opponents with weight stipulations because don't you see that none of the other fighters from other territories is that worried about weight. It's only the American ones you always see bitching about some weight. Catch weight, rehydrate, like it's always some weight shit. Like, so y'all really not nice. Y'all just looking to make the other guy weak. That's what it really is. Javante
they
been
know
doing it for years. Javante been doing it for years, and they criticized him for it, right? Just so they could do it themselves. Because Devin, I mean, you fought Jose Ramirez at 144. But now if you got to do that for Shakur, oh, it's like, come on, dog. Who the fuck is supposed to be entertained by any of this shit?
they, they know that if Devin weigh in at 144, he gonna be 165 the next morning. They know that.
Exactly.
And to answer your question, Jules, clearly it entertains Turkey. Clearly, because he's paying the
Not
money for it.
I mean, the WBO already said that they about to order the Keyshawn fight either at the end of this month or the beginning. And I'd rather see that. That's why I stayed with that. I ain't even do a seg. I ain't do a seg. I think I did a segment on them two boring motherfuckers like last week. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck about y'all, man. Like, I don't give a fuck about y'all or y'all fight, man. Don't fight then. Don't fight then. See who give a fuck.
No, but check this out, right? He's saying, "Oh, I won't step on my brother's on my brother stoves, right? I won't step on his toes." You didn't give a fuck about him being the number one for Teofimo Lopez belt. You didn't give a shit, right?
Yeah,
¿Tú me
like.
entiendes?
No, I get it that they just looking for excuse. You know, it's just it's not interesting. Jose is what it is. I mean, no me importa lo que yo. Look, Joe Joyce has a fight in Russia that I'm more interested in than that. Like, yeah, Joe Joyce has a fight in Russia with a
Man,
Ukrainian that I'm more interested in than that shit. Like, I don't care
a
about
mí
that
lo que
shit.
me
That's
da
a
es,
brave
Jules,
ass Ukrainian. Jesus.
A mí lo que me da es Juice, que he comes with excuse like, nah, I'm walking around like 144 when you have clips back in the day saying you walk around 170,
Es que
right?
tú no ves, es que mira, esto es lo que es. I don't even want to go back to the clips. I don't want to read the art. I mean, like, dog, we doing all this for a boring ass fight. We gonna do all this for a boring ass fight with two princesses. Yo, don't fight. I don't want y'all to fight. I don't
Hmm.
even know what the fucking rivalry
I
is.
need
Who's
them.
more
I need
boring?
both to retire, man. That's what I need.
Alex, what it do?
What's up, my brothers?
Ain't shit.
You talking about Haney Shakur?
Yeah,
I'm trying not
bro.
to.
Oh wow, yeah.
But
I don't really
I
care.
don't
That
give a fuck
Look,
about them
in
dudes,
fact,
bro. Like
here
I
let me
don't.
change the subject. Let me change the subject because I don't want to talk about them either. Let's go back to the WBA shit because I'm looking at the Seiya Tsutsumi timeline, and this makes no fucking sense. All right, he's ordered to fight Vargas in like March of last year. He goes to get eye surgery for some because he has to get something corrected. Okay, Vargas is elevated to champion. Then Vargas has some shit, and he becomes the new champion in recess. And say Tatsumi is elevated to full champion again, and he has a unification fight in December with Nonito Donaire, who is the interim WBA champion. And at this point, I'm just like lost. Who's the champion? Who isn't the champion? What? Because then, for
I
some
mean,
reason, they stripped him again, and now Vargas is the champion until Bam beat him.
listen, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Like I said, Joe Joyce has to fight in Russia, and I care more about that. I don't. I care more about Tony Yoka versus Gassiev. I care about the fights that are on schedule. Yo estoy harto ya de. Everything
Right?
with the Americans is a fucking a production. Tiene que discutir y tiene que ver. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. That shit is corny, bro. Eso lo que es que ustedes no quieren pelear. You don't want to fight. That's what it is. It's always a reason to not fight.
it's funny
Only
because I was like doom scrolling on Twitter, whatever the case may be, in the gym, and I see Shakur going back and forth with some G money or whatever. And I didn't know this motherfucker was without ugly ass Clarissa Shields pictures. I didn't know this motherfucker was Tank, right? And and at one point they weren't even arguing about fucking boxing. We're like, oh man, I make it out of out of my seven brothers. I was like, yo, who gives a shit?
Yeah, like that. To me, it's with the American fighters. No matter what fight you're talking about, there's always a reason not to do it. Like for example, Ryan and Rowley, Ryan and Devin. Like Brody, you could have had a rematch with the both of them by now. But right? Devin and Shakur, right? Devin, you and Teofimo have been circling each other for years. Y'all ain't fight yet. And that's what it's like with the American fighters. It's always a reason not to fight. So it's like, who cares? Don't fight then. Just don't fight. Don't fight then.
and check and check this out, Jules. All of the
Bro, they're
fights that you
butt buddies.
mentioned.
They're butt buddies in the ring, a panel now.
No, but check this out. All the fights that Jules mentioned, whatever variations you want to make, against these guys, or whatever, at Royal Rumble, whatever the case might be, all of the fights are boring as shit.
Yeah.
what was
I mean,
that?
like, like
What was that?
it's not none of them fights. None of them fights is all that we should have to argue about them for a year or two. No, it's not even that big. It's Haney and Shakur, bro. What you think gonna happen, bro? They're gonna tickle each other for 36 fucking minutes, bro. That's all. They're gonna tickle. They're gonna foot and foot faint for 36 minutes, bro. Who fucking cares? But don't fight then. Don't fight.
They create their own buzz with their back and forth before the fight, but the fights are never that good. But you know what's a good news though? A good piece of news. Uh, I that whole thing that with Shakur and what is that? Oh, Shaki Foster is like dead on arrival. That's great news, I think.
I'd rather see
Yeah.
Navarrete, bro. I've been said that.
That's what I'm saying. And I think it's dead on arrival. You know why? Because everything from the zone is pushing towards Navarrete Foster. It's like they want that fight. They want that fight. They want to get the fight they want. I think Eddie Hearn wants that fight. And I'll tell you one thing: it's kind of clear to me that Eddie Hearn has like super duper major influence on what the fuck happens next on the zone.
Yeah, because
You know what I'm saying?
he's the only promoter whose promotion is in the black consistently. He's the only promoter whose promotion is constantly making money. You know, Frank is making money too now. Frank is also making money. But like everybody else operates at a deficit, whereas Matchroom is consistently in the black. So of course the zone is gonna listen to him because he's literally making money, you know? The fuck we gonna listen to y'all for? Y'all always in the red. Fuck, we
And
gonna
then you
listen
have
to you?
and
Yeah,
then you have Frank Warren, always breaking records, man. Stadium this, the Wyatt, this whole motherfucker breaking stadium records and shit like that. He's never
muff.
Frank Warren. He never makes like a bar fight. Motherfucker's always like in a stadium, some shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that shit, all that shit, I would say that that is a phenomena that is probably picked up mostly in the last 10 years of boxing where the fighters get on Twitter and they argue with each other and they suck each other's dicks and all this fucking bullshit. And it's like, bro, nobody cares anymore, bro. It's just nobody cares. You argue all go ahead, argue about it. Make a video about it. Boxing Ego did 3 videos. Who fucking cares, bro? Who cares?
Yeah,
Fucking cares,
the
bro.
trendsetter.
Speaking of promoters who are in the red constantly, I heard. I didn't get a chance to watch it on your relays, but I saw that uh, Oscar came crawling. Virgil came crawling back to Oscar.
Really?
No, yeah, but how many times did I tell you that? Like, look, they're gonna patch that up. You know why? Because
Because they ain't got nowhere to go.
Oscar needs Virgil to fight is the other thing. Oscar, see, when Mikey Garcia fucked around on Top Rank, right? When he tried to be a dickhead, Top Rank could afford to have him on the shelf because they got plenty of guys. They don't have nothing riding on no fucking Mikey Garcia. But Golden Boy, yeah, you need that kid to fight. You know why? Your deal is only a 2-year deal. You got 2 years to show the zone that you're worth the fucking trouble. In them 2 years, yeah, you need Virgil to fight. Basically. Yeah, you need that dude to fight. You don't what you got? Ryan and Virgil and what else, bro? Fucking Zerto? Scrappy? Alexis
I mean, he,
Rocha?
Well, he doesn't have
he
Zerto
really
anymore.
needs it.
Collazo.
He really needs it because the main event is coming up now. The arena is still fucking empty. He needs Virgil.
Trying to tell you, he need like if he had a thicker stable, a deeper stable, he could probably afford to be petty. But reality is no. You need as much as Virgil needs to fight, you need him to fight because you don't have that many people, and let alone people that sell tickets at that. So you need for that dude to fight. You only got 2 years. Like I could tell you right now, the zone didn't give them the same kind of deal that when they started in 2018, like no, this is not that deal. They're not getting as much money, you know. So
Mm-mm.
you got 2 years to show the zone why you should, because it's crowded over there, bro. Look at how crowded it is over there. Queensbury, Matchroom, Top Rank, Boxer, Misfits, Salida, Eye of the Tiger. They don't need you. They don't really need Golden Boy, bro. They're not real like nah, they don't.
And Golden Boy fighters apparently don't need Golden Boy.
Eye of
So
the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger has its own deal with the zone.
yep. They show that they've been showing they fights for like what 3 months, doing their little Thursday shows at the Casino Montreal and shit. They got their own fucking
Yo,
deal.
let me ask you something. There's a guy at Eye of the Tiger. I like their fighters. They're kind of all like fucking ruffians. You know what I'm saying? I guess they get their cue from Better BF. But
Hmm.
there's a black kid in the welterweight division. Light skinned black kid they got. Uh, uh, I saw him maybe once, maybe twice when they were doing their shows via Top Rank on ESPN. Man, that kid is good. Do you know who I'm talking about? Is it either? I know he's an Eye of the Tiger fighter.
I
He's
don't
either
know
at
a welterweight.
147. Yeah, either 147 or 154. It's one of those. Light skinned black dude. good-looking kid. He fights. He looks like he could be like one of the like he looks like like one of those prototypical slick black fighter types. First of all, he's not really like he's black, but not American. He think he's from some other country, some shit.
Teofimo?
No, no, no.
Oh my god, it's
Nah, man,
Theo
it's this
Filo.
dude, man. I don't know who, but the dude, when I saw him fight, he was like fierce. He looks like he should be slick, but he's like he uses his athleticism to fuck people up.
I gotta see because look, there's a reason that a lot of the Eye of the Tiger fighters are pressure fighters. The reason is Mark Ramsey.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
I said, he has a type like David Lemieux, Artur Beterbiev, Christian
You know
Mabili. Look, he even has a small guy. He's got a small guy. He's like a
what's his
baby
name?
Beterbiev. He's like a
Oh,
baby Beterbiev, this guy. He's like
Russian
Eastern
guy.
European guy. Yeah, Russian guy at
Oh
140.
man,
So
damn. At
there's a
140,
reason
wow.
there's a reason that most of their fighters are ruffians, like you said. Like yes, Mark Ramsey. He has a type. He loves pressure guys.
So
Always
maybe
has pressure.
you can look Mark Ramsey's welterweights, and it'll come up.
Yeah, I'll look that shit up. Not right now though, because I'm on my
Oh,
phone. Because it's pump. I'm on my
oh,
phone.
you on your phone? Damn.
Yeah, bro. I'm on my because la vaina the fucking stream on like the stream on my fucking on my
Computer.
laptop. That shit choppy, bro.
Oh.
Yo
So
no sé
your
lo que
shit that's
es.
fucked up.
Yes, my shit is fucked up.
Oh man. Damn. All right,
Which
cool.
which I don't fucking ever since StreamYard got bought, the shit been fucking up for like a month and a half now.
And it's really
Oh.
fucking weird that as soon as you get on your phone, it's fine. Like, what?
I mean, this is so clear. It's
Yo,
crazy.
Oscar de la Hoya haven't blinked, man.
Yeah.
Oscar got the tightest fucking jeans, bro. That shit look like a body condom.
Bro,
Yeah, like
bro, you know he's fucking, you know he's
Like
a
it was
fucking
painted on
masochist.
and shit.
No, you know he likes getting squeezed down there. You know he likes a tight fit. Like for
that
real.
motherfucker got a onesie. He got a condom onesie, bro. He step into that shit. He ain't gonna catch nothing, bro. He ain't gonna catch nothing.
Man, Colossus already almost getting in the ring. This must have been a short card.
No, they're on. No. It's that they're on the West Coast. They're 3 hours behind. You know, it's prime time for them, but they're really 3 hours behind.
You saw the rest of the show. Was it any good? The card?
It was pretty good. I saw some of the fights. Like it was pretty. He had an Uzbek guy, decent guy. The last fight was pretty good too. That guy got fucked up. But it's all unknowns is the problem. That these are not guys. Por ejemplo, you have an Uzbek fighter, and he did have a good fight. He fought well, but he's an Uzbek. Ya y tú sabes que okay, you're never gonna be able to sell this fucking guy. You're never
But
gonna
not
be able
only
to sell.
that you know that the Uzbek's gonna, as good as he's gonna look, he's gonna fuck up in the end.
You got
Basically,
you got a
Uzbeks
Puerto
never win the
Rican
big
fighting
fight.
in the West Coast.
Y eso es lo que yo dije. Eso, Oscar has a proliferation of Boricua fighters because he's working with Miguel Cotto, and Miguel Cotto is funneling fighters to him. Pero el lío
The B
es, yo,
fighters.
no, pero even B-level Puerto Ricans, you can sell them. You see what I mean? That even if they are B-level, you could sell those guys if you were in fucking New York. You got a bunch of Boricuas on the West Coast. I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck you gonna do with them. The fuck you gonna do with them?
I don't think
But
Oscar's got any juice on the East Coast.
I think
Really?
I think he's cheaping. I think it's because he's cheaping out. You know, you do a show in New
Yep.
York, it's way more expensive to do it in New York than it is in Cali. Cali is still a fight town. It's still a fight state. New York, it used to be, but it really ain't that. It's too expensive.
You know, it could also be that he's dumb enough to be like, oh, I'm going to use all my Asian fighters on the East Coast and all my Puerto Rican fighters on the West Coast. Because that makes
That's what
sense.
I'm saying. Oscar's
But I'm
fucking
saying-
backwards. Oscar's fucking backwards. He'll have the fucking Mexican fighters fighting in fucking New Jersey and the fucking Puerto Ricans in California. Fucking backwards, bro.
He'll have his black fighters fighting in Utah and shit.
For real, in Oregon and shit.
Although we can't criticize him too much because Bob did have a fucking Aussie fight a Welshman in goddamn Oregon.
Yeah, but that was once, bro. Like that. You
That's
right.
bad enough. That's bad enough.
Remember when
who was that?
you remember when he had fucking Cambosos and Maxie Hughes in fucking Kansas,
Oh yeah.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Like, bro, you could have, you should have did that shit on the roof of a Pizza Hut, bro. Cause that is fucking
Yeah,
Oklahoma,
they
bro.
did a couple of fights that was weird, very weird. Because I forget which ones were there. A bunch of weird
You
fights.
know, you should have taken this Oscar dude to like Florida or somewhere. You know, ain't Cotto
I
from
say,
Orlando or some shit?
Exactly, Florida.
espera, ponlo tú,
Yes,
ponlo tú.
Collazo.
If I'm Oscar, okay, if New York is too expensive, está bien. Go to fucking Puerto Rico. Vale la pena hacer la pelea para Collazo in fucking Puerto Rico, bro. It's
Fucking
nothing but
build them.
fucking nothing but Puerto Ricans out there, bro. Do it out there. I
But
don't
Did,
Florida makes
understand.
sense too, though. Florida
didn't
makes sense
didn't that
too.
didn't that motherfucker live in Puerto Rico or still does?
That's what you know. That's the point I'm making. That Collazo is actually pretty good. I've seen a lot of his fights. He's pretty good, but
He got a big.
you're
He
not
got a
gonna
big
get
head.
him. You're not. Well, all them little motherfuckers do. Like they weigh 105 fucking pounds. Heard they all gonna have big heads, bro.
Is he too far
There goes my boy
Also,
Cotto.
Gooch has a
is
good
he
point in the chat. How much are you actually spending on the Collazo fight that New York is this impossible expense?
No, it's it's like I said, if New York because of other things, like their operational costs is the main thing. It's not simply paying the fighters, but the operational costs of doing a show in New York. So you say, look, okay, fine, you could do it in Puerto Rico. That you got a Boricua fighter wasting his fucking time in the West Coast. Like, what do you think is gonna happen out here, bro? Like, what do you think? You think it's gonna be like Rocky when the Russians started rooting for him? That the Mexicans gonna start rooting for Collazo?
The
Nah,
Mexicans
son.
and large Japanese contingent are going to suddenly become Collazo fans.
Like, nah, son. Like, you fucking up, bro.
But you know
Take.
what? It's more than just the event for Collazo. I'm talking about just overall putting him in a position to promote him. Like he's not even taking part in like Puerto Rican parades or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, and it's fucking June. The fucking parade was last fucking week, bro. You could have had Collazo ahí, you know,
exactly.
eating a fucking
Exactly.
pastelito, have the fucking straw hat, bro. No, we're
Right.
just gonna keep him on the
Yeah.
fucking West Coast, bro. We're
West
just yeah.
Coast, like somebody gives a fuck about a Puerto Rican over there. Like nobody cares about Puerto Ricans over there.
Yo te voy a decir
Listen,
una
bro.
vaina, manito. He probably was, but he's so fucking small, man.
They
You
probably
know,
didn't see him, right? That is a fact.
oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
You
man,
know what? You might be
I
right.
bicep curl some things heavier than him. I mean, come on.
Nah, es verdad. I mean, he weighs like
That's
105 pounds, bro. He probably was at that shit, and we missed it. But you know what I'm saying? Fucking missed it, bro. But he's moving up in weight tonight. For those that don't know, originally it was going to be a defense of his titles, but he's moving up in weight because the guy he was going to fight dropped out. So I'm saying es posible that he might look like shit. This is a late
Yo,
replacement, and it's at a new weight. So he
that
might look
arena,
like shit tonight.
that arena is empty. God dang.
Bro, that shit is a spelling bee, bro. That shit is a spelling bee, bro.
Is Collazo too far from the action over at and taking place in the flyweight division?
I think he's moving up to flyweight tonight, to be honest. I think he's because he's moving up in weight. I just don't know what division, but he's moving up in weight. So I mean, it's the same thing from always though. Americans, the North American continent doesn't really watch these weight classes. It just doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah, look at the rope. Look what that shit is. That shit is everyone's eyebrows.
Yo, yo, B.
Motherfuckers is short, bro. These are third graders. That is damn
Are you
crazy.
bigger than a third grader? And the answer is no.
The ring girls could probably fuck them up.
I know.
Fucking ring girls look like the 40-foot woman compared to them dudes, bro.
Man.
So that is
They
one
look-
advantage to being that short. You'll always be with tall women.
I'm saying, but yeah, Collazo's a good fighter. Like he actually is. It's just he not gonna get no love on the West Coast and not fighting at those fucking weights, bro. Like, it's un fracaso.
Forget about it.
And to answer the question earlier, yes, this is flyweight. He is moving into flyweight.
He could probably get more love.
There's like
in actual Mexico.
there's like 36 people in the whole arena, bro.
And 35 of them is related to Collazo.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, he probably invited other family members and they said no.
God damn.
He had to do laundry that night, bro.
I gotta do my taxes.
You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but this is why I said that Golden Boy desperately needs for Virgil to fight, because you see the situation that any other fighter they have, any other show they do, it's gonna look like this.
I mean, my issue with that is, to an extent, because Virgil does draw a crowd, but my extent is like, who's Virgil gonna fight? Like, we know what time Virgil's on.
Yo, this shit is mad empty.
Yo, my God, that shit. Yo, look at all them seats behind Collazo, bro.
This is super duper embarrassing.
Bro,
crazy.
I think that's my high school
of
gym.
all that nap space.
And
you have a fucking parade.
Damn, this is bad.
Tú no ves que vacío. Tú no ves que vacío esa vaina.
Bro,
Like,
that's
dog,
some shame.
Yo, a fucking Zupa card got more people than this shit.
No, pero and the thing is, Oscar se pone a hablar mierda every fucking Thursday. It's like, Oscar, you have your own fucking problems, bro. Don't worry about Zufa. They don't have, Zufa don't got to worry about the shit you got to worry about. You literally only have 2 years. It's not the same kind of deal it was before. You have 2 years to show the zone that you're worth the trouble, because they got plenty of promoters. Like, yeah, they got plenty of people over there now. Oscar, you got to show you worth something, bro.
Bro, who was Collazo doing the arm pump to when he first stepped out? He was surrounded by nothing but empty seats.
Fucking cousins, bro. Fucking cousins.
What?
I think Oscar's gonna.
You know what I'm saying?
He always does.
What's that small hat promoter? The one that does shields?
Dimitri Salita.
I think easily, sadly, Salita could outperform Oscar, because Oscar, bro, you ain't it. You got Ryan don't like you. You got Virgil don't like you. You don't like you.
For real. Why you think his jeans so tight? He trying to suffocate his balls so he don't have no more kids.
Bro, he fed Zerto to Benavidez only to not get Benavidez.
Bro, he cut. Yo, the shit is, this motherfucker came out cheering. You would have thought his fighter won. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Like,
well, he thought his fighter won, and then it's like,
this was the best fight for the fighters. That was the like, yo, this motherfucker's crazy.
God. Why does he always enunciate his words like that? The fighters, we gotta do
the
things
fighters.
For the fans.
Like, all right, homie.
These jeans are so tight. Like,
he's trying to do that fake East LA homie accent. That's why.
Well, he is from East LA, though.
He is from East LA. He was born and raised there.
Yeah, but you know he was never one of the homies, man. Come on.
He was never a homie. He wasn't.
No, but you know, he's still from over there, so he's entitled. You know, he's entitled.
Yeah. They give him a pass because he got a gold. You know, he's Olympic medalist or champ.
He won the gold in the Olympics. Bro.
He won the fucking gold.
He's been got that pass since then. You know.
Yeah, but that's the one thing he actually did right. He went up there with that American and the Mexican flag, so you got to give him credit. You know.
Hey, listen. His career, nobody could say nothing bad, bro. Honestly.
No, that's true.
No. You know what this shit is? You could rating him as a fighter and rating his career are two different things. Because as a career, yeah, it was wildly successful. He made a lot of money, sold a lot of pay-per-views, sold a lot of tickets, definitely. But as a fighter, you can critique him. As a fighter, yeah, you could critique him because he did lose a lot of the big ones. He lost a lot of the big ones.
Yeah, he lost to the Spain mostly twice.
Yo, the Mexican got more fans than Collazo.
He did win some too. It's not like
Yeah,
Cotto.
yeah, he
Cotto
won
lost all his
Vargas.
big.
The hell out of You see, you don't like Cotto, and I've never liked that about you. You always find a way to
But
talk
how
shit
good
about
was
Cotto,
Vargas
bro.
though? How
Because
good
it's
was
true, bro. What do you want me to do? It's fucking true.
fucking, fucking
Bro,
beat. He
Cotto
won the
beat
Margarito rematch, bro.
Cotto beat the guy that Oscar lost to.
Thanks to Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, but Oscar lost to fucking Manny Pacquiao.
They
Oscar
both did.
lost to Mosley too, and Cotto beat Mosley.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
I think Oscar won one of those Mosley
Hey,
fights.
Oscar lost to Mosley twice. No.
Yeah, but I think one of those he won.
No, the second one
Mosley-
he lost. Obnoxious air quotations. Like
Now let's see it. Damn, he looks small too.
I got the Mexican.
as opposed to other Collazo fights.
Right. I'm saying he looks small next to the guy, bro. He looks small next to the
He
guy.
looks small next to the guy a weight class lower than this.
Yeah,
Some people
big
were saying that Oscar was pity patting in the first fight with Mosley, but I don't think he was. I think he won that fight, man. I really do.
Yeah, I heard Ruiz priced himself out of that fight. He's a fucking idiot, bro. Yo, motherfucker said the gate.
Hey, Jules.
Motherfucker said the gate is $500.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh
Bro, this
shit.
should have been in
Bro,
the
anyways,
Apex,
t-shirts cost more than that.
Apex shit, man.
Yeah. If I was
Hey,
Oscar,
Jules.
I'd shut the fuck up about Dana.
I mean, yeah, Jules, you know you're right because Oscar, he has Virgil and he's not doing shit with him. He's got to throw him back in there. He's got to make some moves with him. He got 2 years. What, he gonna leave him 2 years until they leave the zone? Like, nah, you got to hurry up and put some money on the zone pocket. Hurry up.
But wait
Just
a
think
minute. What's
about
the
it. Just think
what's
about it. Well, espera. Think about it. We're 6 months into El Año Nuevo, ¿verdad? What's the biggest fight Golden Boy did?
Hey,
Ryan
Ryan versus
versus
Barrios.
Bueno. Bueno, ahí está entonces. There it is.
I don't know. I just think that's what it is. You know,
No, that's what it is, bro.
Like
Man,
Virgil had a bigger fight with Boots.
wait a minute. Wouldn't it be Benavidez versus Rudo?
I mean, like you could argue that, pero you're essentially saying you think Benavidez Zerto sold more than Ryan Barrios, and I don't think it did.
No, but what I'm saying, so let's say that's two big fights. Benavidez Barrios. I mean Benavidez
Well,
Zurdo.
I say Ryan because Ryan is his big number one
Two,
guy. He
two,
got his, you know.
two primarily, Alexis. One, you can't really classify that as an according to Hoyle Golden Boy show because they had to share it with the PBC across two platforms. That's the first thing. The second thing is no buys came out for either of those fights. No buys. So I mean, if Ryan did 500,000 buys, for example, we would have heard about it.
It
If
didn't.
he did 300,000 buys, we would have heard about it. You see? Now, I think Ryan probably did somewhere in the neighborhood of just north of 100,000, and I think Benavidez did less than that. And that's what
No.
you're doing on the zone while sharing it with fucking Amazon Prime.
That's
Who?
wild.
That's fucking wild, bro.
But
Zerto's,
let's be real.
but Benavidez is the
Who's
face of
doing
boxing.
500,000 right now?
Say it again.
Canelo. Who's doing 500,000 in the United States right now? Canelo. That's about it.
Okay. No, pero eso no, that doesn't change the problem. The problem is not exclusive to Golden Boy either. The majority of these fucking bums don't belong on pay-per-view. Shakur don't
Right.
belong on pay-per-view.
Agreed.
Devin don't belong
Agreed.
on pay-per-view.
Agreed.
Teofimo don't belong on. David Benavidez don't belong on pay-per-view.
True. That's
Boots.
what I like. But
Ahora,
Boots.
espera. Now with Ryan, it is a little different. If you did Ryan versus Devin, part 2 on pay-per-view, I say that does 300,000 or north of 300,000 because of the
Yep.
controversy, because of the race shit. There's a lot of things that could help sell that fight. Ryan gives you more opportunities to do things like that. But do I think he did that with Barrios? No, Barrios is a fucking
No.
bum. He's a fucking bum.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, what did Keith do with Barrios? Remember?
Oh, that's a good shot.
Ooh, that was that was nice.
Oscar got to go because all his big fights is combined with somebody else. He can't do one on his own.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't happy when DAZN gave him the deal. Like, for what? Who does he? He got Gabby. I think
Yeah,
Gabby's
he
like the best
does.
fighter he got.
Yeah, that's true. Because he really doesn't have nothing. His stable's like 35.
Yo no te lo dije, manín. Oscar
Who's
could fight,
Gary?
man. He could fight, man. He's good. Pero lo están
Yeah.
desperdiciando in the fucking West Coast, bro. Yo, if it's me, I have Oscar Collazo peleando on Fordham fucking Road, bro.
Yeah.
Him fighting on the Grand Concourse, bro.
Yeah, he should be fighting he should be fighting in Jersey, New York, Florida. You know,
Lo
that's
están
where he should be.
desperdiciando ese muchacho. The Puerto Ricans will go crazy for this little guy, bro. You just got to show them. Damn, another one.
He could at least space him out of Florida, man. Tell you the truth. Orlando.
I mean, was he?
He would be making a lot of money in Orlando.
Man, this kid would have been a big crowd in Puerto Rico, man.
They waved it off. They waved it off after the body shot.
Oh yeah,
Good
Three
luck.
knockdowns, one to the body. Yo, he looked fucking great, bro. He looked
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
this is a what is this weight? 105, 108. What is this?
108.
Damn, bro. I can't even think of imagining making that. And I'm tiny, so it's like, damn.
My God, I haven't weighed 108 pounds since I was in the. I didn't weigh 108. Coño.
Fuck.
108
No, pero
pounds.
pero tú ves lo que yo dije, que él pelea bonito, el muchacho. Like, he can fight, man. He's a good fighter, pero
bro.
they're wasting him, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, who's this promoter?
Oscar.
Golden Boy, bro. Like, what do you think?
God damn it. It gotta be Golden Boy. Because he even has a lot of Mexicans he don't even show out there, and they're fucking good fighters. But I guess, man.
Right. He looks like a coquine.
Ryan. Oh, Ryan's the greatest. Like, man, fuck out of here, bro.
Brian is the greatest.
He's the greatest. He gets all the bitches. He wears the fly suits.
Coming with that accent. Oh,
he has the best drugs.
He looks good in my fishnets.
Yo, Michael said golden gay. Golden. Oh shit. Oh shit. But nah, man, like they're wasting this guy.
Yes.
This guy's a star. Honest to God, Oscar Collazo could be a star. But he's with the wrong promoter. He absolutely is.
Yeah. I mean, who should promote him? Fucking
Top Rank.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one.
Top Rank in Fozzi's Theater. Te lo voy a decir. When they didn't even have a fucking broadcaster, and they still got Xander a Puerto Rico fight. And they did that without a broadcaster.
For real, I was watching that on Tubi.
You know, maybe would do with this guy is package him with Zayas. That's what they would do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't wait for fucking perfect. Though, man. That's gonna be a good week of boxing, bro. We got that Xander Zayas, and then on Sunday we got some Zmufa.
Got the Zmufa.
We got Zuf on Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday. Yeah, we got De Los Santos versus Rayo.
Oh yeah, De Los Santos. That's a good fight.
I think Brandon Reed's on that card too. So
you know I can't miss Brandon Reed, bro. I gotta see some Brandon Reed.
Actually, I would have wanted to see De Los Santos versus what's his name? Raymond Murataya. I would have loved to see something like that.
Hey, I wouldn't mind because that first one was fire, bro. That was a good fight.
Davo Pacheco's fighting next month, bro. He's fighting Emmanuel Alim. He's fighting next month.
I guess I gotta watch House of Dragons at the end of the night then.
Oh, that's another Golden Boy fighter, isn't it? Pacheco?
No, Pacheco's with Matchroom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Pacheco is Matchroom. Yeah.
I mean,
They
Hey,
got
kind of
wait. What about
strong.
the little brother? Is he still from Pro Box?
The little brother está con Golden Boy, the fat one, that he's a
Oh, the
heavyweight.
fat one. Okay, because I remember last time I seen him, it was on Pro Box.
Didn't
yeah,
I
they
hear
got some fight.
Pacheco's having some kind of issues with Eddie Hearn?
No. He re-signed to him. No. What was going on was he broke away from Jose Benavidez, his trainer and
Mm.
manager, and then he was kind of in limbo, looked like shit. And now he's with Buddy McGirt. Now and I think he's gonna look good now because Buddy's a good trainer, so I think he's gonna look
Yeah,
good
he
now.
wasn't looking good with Jose Benavidez, bro. And I like him, so I was like, when he went to Jose, I'm like, oh, bro, this is gonna be a waste of time. And when I noticed, even with that Nelson fight, it just showed me like, yeah, bro, he even with the fucking with that Mungumbi guy or Muncumbi, well, like that guy, like he just didn't show me shit. Like he needed a
Yeah,
new trainer.
he stayed away from Montgomery. Yeah. They got fights on
Bro,
Does
Triller
Oscar
right
Collazo
now.
speak
jacket, Oscar
English?
jacket is so tight you could see his nipples through that shit. Tight ass
I don't know who the
jacket.
God damn it.
That motherfucker
What
went to
the
H&M and
fuck,
said, "Let me get the
yo?
tightest leather jacket y'all got."
It does. I look like his nipples are popping
they got
out.
fucking they got fights on Triller right now. I don't know who the fuck these guys are.
I
Fucking
was shocked when I seen Triller still around too, cause they be
hey,
having
they
their own little
are.
shit.
What the fuck? I remember the last time Oscar was supposed to be on Triller, but then this motherfucker ducked the fucking TRT Belfort, and then I think that motherfucker beat up on Evander. It's like fucking Oscar, like he over here want to fight, come back, but man, you better fucking call that motherfucking TRT motherfucker out and fight him. You ducked his ass.
Huh. This ring is little as shit.
Bro, you could pull out a box of Adidas and Oscar Collazo will not touch a corner, bro.
Yo, this ring on Triller is smaller. This ring on
yo,
Triller is
yo, that
smaller
dude
than
looks like I'm small, but like I got more meat. Well, I don't know, bro. He's tinier than me, I think so. Yeah,
for
those
Bro, yo.
motherfuckers like fuck, bro.
So Collazo is listed as 5'1", so translate to like 5'11".
Pretty
yeah,
much.
he still got the Hyundai.
A lot
But
of these
he's
guys, they're not as tall as they are,
Now, I mean,
as
I'll be
they
watching
say,
a
you
lot
know.
of Muay Thai fights, right? It's like nothing but Asians, and Asians are all tiny. They're like Mexicans, so I be watching a lot of tiny motherfuckers.
No,
that
but the
Where
thing
motherfucker went.
about
where do you get to
Oscar
see Muay
Oscar
Thai
went to
fights?
Forever 21, bro. He found that shit on clearance.
They're still open. I thought
He
they
went
were
to Forever
closed.
21.
Where do you
the
get
thing
to see
about
Muay Thai
Asians is
fights?
they usually have a long torso, so they gonna look a little taller just just by that, especially multi fighters.
Where do you get to
Oscar
see
better not
Muay Thai
Oscar
fights?
better not sneeze or the goddamn sleeves gonna rip off.
Déjalo quieto, loco, diablo.
Yeah,
Vaina
but
lo
you know,
Better
tuyo,
not
man.
you
sneeze
know
now.
what?
Fucking Jules,
Yo, but you
man.
know what? Fucking Dominicans dress like Oscar. That's the Oscar type. That's
You
No,
his
no,
th-
ahí
you
te voy
think I
a...
don't know that?
Hey,
Pero
it's
porque tú
true.
pero
It's
porque
true.
tú tenías que decir eso. Pero porque tú tenías
Porque
que
es
decir
verdad,
Nah,
eso.
but...
coño.
You don't have to say.
Porque
So,
es verdad,
so here's the
coño.
thing, though.
Por
I'm gonna
eso.
give you...
Este
So
sabe
I'm
que
gonna
es
Yeah,
el
give you the
estilo
real...
dominicano. No se
yeah. Tight
duerman
pants with
ahí, no se
tight
duerman.
pants with sandals on and
No,
shit.
I'm gonna give you the real...
Espera un momento, porque el dominicano nomás se viste así que cuando ya llega, que cuando recién llega. Oscar don't have that excuse. You've been here the
No,
whole
no, que
time,
No, no,
no.
bro.
no, no, no. Te
No
voy a decir una
venga con
maldita
eso,
vaina,
loco.
Jules. Te voy a decir una maldita vaina. Those Dominicans are from the South. I'm gonna translate for these guys. So guys from like the north, like Cibao, like Santiago, those guys are like for like, it's like you will say like Alana in DR. So all those guys are from that area. Guys from the east, you know, they don't like that. Let's cut the shit out. We make
No,
fun of those
también,
guys too.
pero también eso es que cuando ellos llegan y ellos no conocen los estilos todavía, and they
Ay,
have to
Dios mío.
acclimate.
Ay,
They
Dios
have to
mío.
acclimate. Oscar was born here, bro. Él no tiene excusa para estar vistiéndose así. He don't have no
Okay.
excuse, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this. Dominicans when back in like in the '80s when they had the influx of the Dominicans took over Washington Heights and all that. everybody was laughing at the way they was dressing and all that. But guess what? Like about 2 years later, everybody was trying to dress like them
No,
with the
no te lo
no
voy a decir. The
sandals and shit.
reason,
Trendsetters,
no te
yo.
lo voy a decir, no te lo voy a decir. Lo que es, you had Dominicans wearing fucking jeans with church shoes. Like shiny. I remember in school that you could always tell the kid that was from DR because they'll be wearing jeans with like shoes, like court date shoes, like
Right?
church
Yeah.
shoes. Like yo,
Campesino, coño.
but
And when they brought out
I know
all the colors,
exactly where they're from, man.
ask. I mean, Jules, you remember that store Nino and Felix
on
that
what
was right
street?
on Broadway? It was
On
on
what?
141st. Nino and Felix,
Yes, yes, yes.
like
I
that.
remember.
Yeah. That's it. Dominican wear, man.
No, y
They brought
también
out
el
all them
mundo.
colors.
No te olvides del
Well,
mundo.
nah, nah. El Mundo.
Every
Well, El Mundo was different. El
everybody was
Mundo
in
was
el
just.
mundo.
Yes.
Fucking shit, bro. I think Edwin gonna lose that fight, Jose. Está gordo.
I think so
Muy
too.
gordo.
Ese tipo, ajá, parece un coño una dona, man.
Demasiado gordo to be trying to make 135, bro. Demasiado gordo.
I mean, he made 135 with I think he got like a blood clot. No, but the West, vaina, he didn't look good when he made it. He was talking all that shit like, oh man,
Ooh, what's that with those
No, y él
titties?
tenía una,
he was fainting, man.
Who
él
is
tenía
that
una
without the
pelea. Él
titties?
tenía una pelea después de eso. Él tenía una pelea, and it wasn't at fucking 135. He has a one fight in between against like a bum, I think, and it was
That
like at
look, the entire
140.
crowd is there. That's it.
No, but he always been jumping around 140 and 135 though. That's
That's like
ironic.
the entire crowd. Look, oh my, this is crazy, bro. I never seen no shit like this.
Yo,
Cause
Oscar's wilding, bro. Oscar's wilding, like I said. Like, he talking shit about Dana, por eso que yo lo digo que, mira, no te preocupes de Dana White. Dana White está bien, él no tiene esos problemas. You got problems, bro. You got 2 years. You got 2 years to show the zone, yo, yeah, give us another deal.
yo también te voy a decir una vaina, Jules. Ese tipo no le importa, man. He's just sold the fucking Rank magazine bill for like almost $500 million. Like that, I'm a fucking set, man. He just
Half
letting
of,
everything run and disappear like into the coke sunset. That's,
bro,
that's all he's gonna do.
that dude got a pile of coke outside his house. He'll dive
Déjalo
right in
que,
it like
man,
Uncle
ese tipo se va
Scrooge.
a desaparecer, man.
That
Oíste, ese
dude got
tipo
a
se va a
whole
desaparecer, loco. Watch.
posiblemente. I could see him selling Golden Boy. Ahora I could.
Because the thing is, uh, you know, that Ring magazine thing, a transaction like that takes like a year or 18 months to like clear, right? So I think like he just got that transaction like clear like a couple of months ago, and you can see it in his eyes, he haven't blinked since like a week ago. So,
Bro, that dude ain't sleep since last year, bro.
so lo que te digo, él ya tiene su
He
cuarto, man.
That dude ain't go to sleep yet, bro. That dude is wilding.
Tipo
Pero es
está más
verdad porque
gordito, ¿tú me entiendes?
la otra vaina es que there's not for somebody Oscar's age, right? Porque like he's not old, but he's not a young man. It's probably more trouble than it's worth to still get out there and get fighters y toda esa vaina. Que cuando tú tienes lo cuarto and you don't have to, you be like, man, fuck that shit, bro. I'm about to disappear in this fucking bottle of cognac, and you're never gonna see me again. So
Mira una
he
vaina,
got.
Jules. Lo mismo que tú dices. Imagine you being Oscar de la Hoya, right? A guy who, win, lose or draw, he never ducked any fight, right? And this motherfucker Virgil jumping around, dancing around, everything but speaking Spanish, right? Around the boots fight, right?
Mhm.
Porque esto, que lo otro, missing weight, enfermándote porque tú entrenas como un estúpido, tú sabes. Like you
Nah.
lose your shit too, I can see how can you lose your shit.
No, pero
Then you got
Virgil es
this.
malcriado. Virgil es malcriado.
Este tipo freco, man. Este tipo nunca le dio una pela.
Malcriado. Like, you ain't done nothing, Virgil. Like, you haven't done nothing. Y la vaina con eso, the whole thing with that was you wanted Saudi money. Well, sorry, but the Saudis aren't paying for it now. They're not. So you either gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. You know? I could see Virgil. I mean, I could see Oscar selling Golden Boy within the next 5 years. I could actually see that. Like, he does.
Damn, you
He
think
just
so?
because he doesn't have that much of a stable, and he has a lot to compete with. Like, if he really, if he made a killing off of that sale of Ring magazine, he could just take the money and go fucking relax, bro. Go to fucking go to Acapulco and never come back, bro. Like, he don't got to keep doing this shit.
Man,
He
que se
really
le ve ya.
don't.
Ese tipo está haciendo todo, like, I think by obligation, I think. You know what I mean? But as soon as that zone contract runs out, man, ese tipo se va a desaparecer, watch.
Possible
You're gonna find him
and
on
I
a, on
think
a, on a
that
cat island
that
shit.
that might be the deciding factor. That if it boils down to having to find a new broadcast partner, también no es como he's not doing all the work. Eric Gomez is the one doing all the work, también. So it's not like Oscar is in the fucking office micromanaging and shit. He's not like he's
Sí, pero
Eric Gomez is
entonces
the one doing all the work.
Gómez se va a jaltar como Schaefer se jaltó. ¿Tú te
Ajá,
acuerdas?
y se va
Eso
ahí.
es lo que va a pasar, se va. Y
Who
este
was that?
tipo lo
Who
que
was
está
that?
oliendo con cuero, ¿me entiendes? Bebiendo, ¿entiendes? Con cirugía plástica, tan viejo, ¿tú me entiendes?
What was
Bro,
the
he can get
matchmaker that
tired.
left Oscar? What's the
Roberto
matchmaker?
Diaz, Roberto
Roberto.
Diaz. And he's a manager now. He's not even he doesn't do he manages fighters now, but it was Roberto Diaz.
Damn. Wait, I remember someone said what happened to Bernard Hawkins. I'm like, now I forgot. What did happen to him?
Oh,
Bernard is still
Bernard's not
explaining
there.
some shit. If it's Bernard Hopkins, he's probably still explaining some
Listen, back in the penitentiary.
he's probably still
Hey
explaining some shit.
Bernard, we need you.
Para mí, tú sabes lo que
Mira,
tú sabes,
ustedes tienen
tú
que
no
tener
ves,
paciencia
tú
con
no ves que
Bernard is an old
Carlos
ass man, dude.
Jorge Linares. I think he's got Jorge doing what he had Bernard doing because now you see Jorge Linares at a lot of Golden Boy shows. I think he's got him doing what Oscar was, what Bernard was doing.
Just be right there taking pictures next to
Linares, man.
everybody.
Listen, Linares. I heard like how he is behind closed doors, I mean, in some gyms. He's like an anime type guy, and he lives in Japan translating fights and shit because he's actually speaking Japanese. Man, he living his
Hmm.
dream, fucking Asian bitches in Japan. Man, he don't give a
No,
shit about no
Jorge
that shit
está
no
viviendo.
more.
Tú no sabes que Jorge es un modelo allá. Él
Eso es lo que
modelaba
te
allá.
digo,
He's a
man. Ese
model.
tipo un tipo bonito, mano, alto, con los moñitos buenos, tatuado. Habla
¿Sabes?
japonés, español, inglés, tú sabes,
Todas las
ese tipo
mujeres
está
allá,
bien.
todas las mujeres allá.
Man, si tú estás en la calle y tú no agarras a la mujer tuya y él está ahí, man, tú te jodiste.
Man, bro,
Agárrala.
es
Man,
verdad.
I grab my bitch
No, ¿y
hard when I see that nigga.
cuánta gente puede decir que ellos hablan inglés, japonés y español? Bro, that dude, he can't get the bitches off him, bro.
Yo, who was this white kid
Shit.
Joel Diaz brought to this fight? I'm rewinding the event. There's a white kid that Joel Diaz had. He looks big and muscular.
Yo no vi, yo no vi.
Oh, you didn't see that? I think it
Te
might
I
have
didn't
been
gusta,
see
his
that.
first fight.
te gusta él, ¿verdad? Pajarazo. Big and muscular,
So wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You spent this whole fucking cast, this show, describing dudes and how they dress. Y lo moñito, y que esto, que lo otro. I say one fucking thing about a fighter, and
Yo
this is
nunca
what
Te
you
describe, I
do.
ofendió,
never describe somebody as
te
muscular and
ofendió,
You a
handsome like you
funny
are.
guy. You a funny guy.
Nah, you funny, man. Ese
te
big
ofendió.
muscular.
The, the whole cast has been describing dudes.
Chacho, el diablo
Fucking
raro.
hell, bro.
The whole
Oh
cast, the
shit,
whole
Ese
show,
tipo
man.
he's been
blanco y
describing
musculoso,
dudes.
hoy sí.
Fucking hell. Oh shit.
Oh man. By the way, man, it's no arguing, just making fun of it. To me, this is just barbershop talk, alright?
No, but yeah, yo, I could see Oscar selling that shit, man.
To who
It's getting.
though?
I
To
think for
Dana?
him,
Lo, he's not gonna
I
sell
think it's
Golden
getting.
Boy.
I think it's getting too competitive. I think that the market is getting too competitive because one thing I don't know who said it. It was somebody else. It wasn't me, but it's kind of true. I think it was Undefeated. If you look out in the crowd of a Dimitri Salita show, there's more people at a Salita show than a
Yep.
Golden Boy show, bro.
Yep.
That's rough.
Bro, I see more people on the pro box than the Golden Boy.
For real.
Damn, this dude can
Man,
hit.
I see people. I see more people. I see. I saw more people today in Dunkin' Donuts than in this fight, man.
Like right now, what I
Tranquilo.
saw, it was like, damn, this should have been in the Apex meta or whatever, you know?
Bro, every
For
single
real.
person here's extended family reunion has more people than this shit. Like,
And for doing shows like that, Jason, you may as well not do them because they're not making any money. They're not making any
exactly.
money.
Imagine you telling a fighter, right? Oh man, I'm gonna pay you with a gate, right? I'm gonna give you 75% of the gate. pero no se, pero no se rían, no se rían. Espérate.
Yo, that's 75% of $500, bro.
Y de ahí hay
Oh
que darle al
shit!
trainer.
Ash 350. Oh my god.
Ah, venga, Catman él le pagó con una empanada, man. Le
You know what I'm
pagó la
saying?
cena el trainer.
He only sold $400 worth of tickets. Like,
He gave me a Popeyes.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Oh, man. He gave
Well,
a
see.
3-piece from Popeyes and biscuit and Sprite, man.
So I'm really thinking about this Boots fight. And I'm wondering if he really I can't see him outboxing Xander. I don't see that.
Nope.
So,
Ain't gonna muscle him around either.
well, I can give
no.
even though I have Sayas winning, I don't have it as like a clean slate, you know. I have it 60-40. Um, because Boots still have speed on his hands, and he has, you know, even though he only fought nothing but cans, and he couldn't knocked out an actual welterweight, which is what's his name, the Karen. Um, you know, he he has a puncher's chance, you know, a big puncher's chance because he's still fast and he's still really really nice in the inside. But other than that, man, he's one of these swaggy fighters, as I call him.
Pero
He's
eso es lo
more
que,
worried
pero tú
about
estás
being
diciendo,
flashy
pero tú estás
than fight.
diciendo, tú estás diciendo lo que yo dije. I can't see
Ay,
him
perdón.
outboxing Xander.
No
he's a
boxing,
brawler.
man.
He's
Of
a
course
brawler.
not. You know,
I see Boots um posing a lot, right? Posing a lot, trying to look for something to look really fancy, some kind of shot like that, and just getting beaten by a volume of punches. Xander being the busier fighter and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
maybe
while Boots is chasing him around the ring, because Boots can't cut off the ring for
right,
shit.
right, right. You
Shout out
know,
to the
so
coach. Super chats tonight were on par with the gate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make the money off the ad revenue. Slow night, fellas. Slow night.
look,
Take a
look,
percentage of the ad
yo,
revenue.
Jules, you didn't have your cash cow tonight, right now.
No, eso lo que es. Eso lo que es.
Michael, yes,
Yeah,
his cash
Whenever
cow.
we the
Whenever
cash cow
Michael's
tonight.
on, I make money just to get him off, bro. Whenever Michael's on. Shout out to
That is,
Michael.
yo, you you look like a fly when I look at shit, man. Just protect his hands and shit.
No, viste, ellos me
Oh,
dieron 200 fucking tablas to get him off the
Fucking
line.
yo, are you saying Michael's the Canelo of the fucking you, bro?
He's
oh
the
man, he's
fucking
the
cash
Oscar de la
cow of the
Hoya of this channel,
He's
man.
the cash cow of the show, man.
Hey, Jules.
al otro día 150, al otro día 200 tablas. Get him off
Bro,
the
And
Hey,
steady
line.
bro, I
$25 on Luis, yo.
bro, I remember
Yeah,
when
it only
someone
takes a little while, and they start paying to get them kicked off, man. For
no,
real.
no, I
Es que él
remember
joda
someone
mucho,
tried to
man.
do that with me and I didn't even get a penny. Like, man, I ain't shit. Michael's the man.
this dude is hard,
Big
bro.
loss,
hey,
big loss for Matchroom. Big loss for Matchroom though. If he loses, Boots, because they've invested. What's it been like 3 years into Boots now, right? 2, 3 years.
yeah, already.
You know that they think he's gonna be Sugar Boots. He's gonna be their sugar guy.
No, bro,
Sugar
Boots
boots.
is
Like, fuck
the
you
only way
guys.
I see Boots winning this fight is if he does hit like that. And I
Well,
don't think
I
he
see
Yeah,
does.
Boots as a boxer puncher, and if he could punch a little, I think he can get. I think he could get by Xander. Maybe that's if his punching
Esa
is
es la
there.
Bro,
maldita
Because
vaina,
Jason,
man.
Lima,
That
Jason, no,
they
wait,
just
wait,
showed
wait,
me
Jason,
nothing,
Jason
bro.
just said it. Jason just said it, and that's the wild card for me. The only way I see Boots winning is if he really hits like that. If he can hit like that, then maybe he can win. But I don't think you're a better boxer than Xander. I don't. I think people think you're a better boxer because you do flashy shit against bums. Like, well, yeah, you could
Exactly.
do that. You could do that flashy shit with some fucking bums. Yeah,
Yeah, but here's the thing though. A lot of them bombs, man, they actually land BOMB on his fucking face a lot of times, man.
yeah,
Like
they do.
bombs, man, like flush. And the thing is, he has a physical advantage against most of those guys,
Oh
so it's
shit,
not
yeah,
really a
like
big deal
Pascal.
for him. And yeah, because he likes bam.
Boots' Matchroom USA would be devastating for them if he loses. Absolutely, absolutely.
And I hate it when people call
That
him
was a
boxer
big
puncher
signing for
because
them,
like
Boots. That was a big deal, and it was a big signing because they kind of poached him from the PBC. That's how it was treated, like they
Well,
kind of poached him.
it was a
But
big sign because he
if
was like,
if he
remember,
wins, then it was a good investment. If he loses, eh.
he
First,
he
I don't think Boots is Matchroom USA. I think I think Eddie Hearn is his own company. None of his fighters are bigger than he
yeah,
is.
Matchroom USA was dissolved a couple of years ago. Those offices were closed.
Yeah, yeah. I
I don't
think
think he really cares
Eddie
about
Hearn
American boxing like that.
Eddie Hearn ain't got no fighter that's bigger than him or nothing like that. He is his own entity.
Yeah, but think
Those
about this,
I
people
mean
man.
got
AJ, but
that was like 4 or 5 years ago. Matter of fact, those offices were closed,
Yeah, but
that staff was laid off. The Matchroom USA staff.
Yo, this dude hits fucking hard, bro.
yeah, but imagine this, man. All the
But it'll
drama
be a
you have
big.
to go through for these
It won't be
fighters.
devastating like to like where they won't recover. It won't be that bad. But just that they did invest 2 3 years into this guy. Could he recover? Yeah, he could. He could still be a local draw in on the East Coast.
I mean,
You could
he,
still set
uh,
him up in Philly, have him fight like
to
fucking Charles
nah, but
Conwell or
to the
somebody. You
Yo,
con-
could still
dude,
do shit
yo,
to
like
the
that.
dude.
contrary of
I
people
think
think,
Oscar's got one, man. I think
Biggest
Oscar's got one.
the thing about Boots
What
is like
division
he's
is
still
that guy?
entertaining as fuck, man.
That's what I'm saying. I think the guy is. I don't know what he is. I don't know what he is actually. I think he might be somewhere in the 140s to 154. It's a
Mm,
big thing, but his last name is Griffiths, and
Griffith.
he. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you. Oh, yo,
Playing
rewind
Blues
this
Clues.
fight. Rewind the event to the first event, man. You're gonna be like, yo, espérate.
No, y también él tiene el hermano de Pacheco, el gordo.
Yo, yeah, he's a body fucking hunter and all that. He looks a little bit like what's his name? What honestly, he reminds me a little bit of Tommy Morrison. Is it Tommy Morrison, the white boy
Tommy Morrison, the Duke. Yeah, the Duke.
that was in the Rocky movies? Yeah,
Yeah,
like he
yeah,
looks
the
like
Yep.
that.
Duke.
But he's obviously not anywhere near heavyweight. But he is stalking this dude. He's got head movement. He's a body puncher. Now, mind you, it's definitely early in his career, so they're putting him up against cans. But he looks like the real thing.
ain't nothing wrong with that
I'll
for
look
now.
at him. I'll give him a look. I don't
Griffiths,
really.
Griffiths.
I don't really. The thing is that I don't really trust Golden Boy fighters. Look at Bectamere. Ese tipo un fracaso. Shane Mosley
Yeah,
Jr. was a Golden Boy fighter.
yeah. But this guy's he looks
He's a
obviously
super
he's
fighter, man.
American. I think he's American. I don't want to put the volume on because we're on his show.
Mm. We'll see. I'll give him a
And
look.
it's
I'll
not
give him a look.
Joel Diaz. Joel Diaz was in the corner helping out, but it looks like the trainer is somebody else. I never seen that guy before.
No, I don't think they'll cut him. High top. I don't think they'll cut him. I don't. I think they would still use him to sell fights in Philadelphia, in New York, and Atlantic City because he's proven he could sell tickets in those places. So I don't think they would cut him.
Hey,
You don't
hey,
think so?
do you see more people in the attendance in this Boots and Xander fight than the David fight?
Yes, I
I
think
can
it's
see
sold
that.
out. The
For
Barclays.
real?
If it didn't sell out, I think it's going to. Like I didn't hear nothing bad about them ticket sales.
Yeah, I never heard. I have no, yeah, same here, bro. So I'm thinking like, yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up because I feel like it is.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm,
but
I'm
also,
about.
you know, you got Sayas
No, no.
in
The
New
thing is,
York, man. You know.
Eddie got plenty of other shit on a global stage. He doesn't have it all riding on fucking boots. Like, nah, that's how you know Matchroom is in good shape. There's no one, not even AJ. If AJ retired tomorrow, financially they would still be straight. Yeah, they got plenty of people that they bringing through.
That's
I
true. I
do.
mean, damn, Matchroom already. The Katie's leaving.
Um,
AJ's gonna be in his last legs. You know, like a lot of big.
they got this Irish kid, Pat Brown. The Irish is like Mexicans. They go to fights.
Oh
They got
yeah,
this
yeah.
Irish cruiserweight, Pat Brown. They've got the British kid, Ben Whitaker. They've got the Australian heavyweight who, yeah, that dude look like he gonna be a problem. Tirmoana.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, so they're fine.
They've
Yeah,
got
that's see, they
Bam.
got everything.
They've got band like I'm telling you, they got a lot of shit. Like, and those are just a few of the prospects because they also have this Indian kid that look, he can fight. I seen him. He's a welterweight. Indian kid can fight. If they can get him to a title, Nishant Dev is his name. If they could get that kid to a title, if you can get even a quarter, even a fraction of Indians behind him, he's gonna be a fucking monster, bro, in terms of a draw. So they got plenty of shit that they don't have it all riding on boots. Far from it. Far from it.
His
Hey,
name is
Alex,
He's in the
Caden
tunnel.
Griffiths. Caden
Clayton
Griffiths.
Clayton Griffin.
Welterweight. Yeah.
I'll look him up.
Caden Griffiths. Cayden Griffiths.
I'll look him up, but you know what? He's a golden boy fighter, so I gotta take that with a pinch of salt. He
I
is a
don't know,
golden
but the
boy
dude
fighter.
looks something. He looks, at least now, he looked great.
Bro, if he is all that,
Bro, they
somebody
all
else
look
will buy
great
him for a
early in the
dollar.
day.
Yeah, no doubt
You
about it.
know?
Like I said, early in the career, they put you up to some, to
That's
get
the
your lip
boxing
good fights.
that's the boxing equivalent of beer goggles. That's
This guy.
beer goggles, bro. I
I mean,
would say top rank would be in more trouble. Am I wrong? Not really, because not really. No, I wouldn't say that. Top rank still has relationships that are more valuable than any individual fighter. But on the individual fighter level, they still have Shushu Carrington. They still have Emmanuel Navarrete. The other thing is Xander losing. The Puerto Ricans don't care about like they don't care about that shit. You
That's
still
true.
gonna be able to. You still gonna be able to sell Xander Zayas fights. I would say, if anything, Xander can afford to lose this fight more than Boots because the Americans are a tough crowd and they're
Right,
perfectionists. When you lose
right.
a fight, they don't look at you the same. They don't support
They
you the
don't.
same way that they
They
do
don't.
that they used to. Whereas the Puerto Rican, yeah, they gonna fuck with you. They didn't stop fucking with Miguel Cotto when he lost to Margarito. They kept fucking with him after that.
Yeah,
What
that's
this
true.
is that is the African Americans is like what they call the crabs in a barrel. They want
crabs
Crabs
in
in
a
a
to
bucket.
bucket.
pull,
Crabs in
yeah,
the
punch
bucket.
each other, pull each other down rather than build each other up. And any, once you lose that, then it's like they don't support you and
They
shit. It's
don't.
crazy.
Erickson Lubin in 2016, before he loses to Jermel Charlo, Erickson Lubin had a little cult. He had like a little buzz. And as soon as he lost, yeah, they don't care about him. Yeah, it's a wrap. Charles Conwell, while he was unbeaten before Jorge Perez beat him or whatever,
Collazo,
they was fucking with
Collazo.
Charles a little bit, and then he lost, and yeah, that's it. They don't fuck with him like that no more.
No, but the thing is, Jules, is not because they lost. It's because the way they lost and that shit they were talking before they lost.
Lubin was a Mike Tyson fighter at first.
What you Mike Tyson, the fighter, where he was the head of promotion?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mike Tyson discovered him and put him on. Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
He
Oh
was a Mike
wow.
Tyson
I
fighter.
didn't even fucking know that. Oh shit. Didn't fucking know that. But yeah, like Americans are perfectionists and they're a really tough crowd. Whereas Xander loses that fight, the Puerto Ricans are still gonna rock with him, bro. Long as he loses respectably. And even that, like, remember, Cotto took a whole knee in that Margarito fight, and they still fucked with him after that. He took a whole knee.
I mean, it helped that he beat the shit
Can
out
I
of him
can
in
I
the
just say
second
one
fight.
thing? Can I just
Good.
say one thing about this Caden Griffiths guy? I'm going to tell you exactly what I see. He is what's that guy from New Jersey, the white kid, that PBC fighter, keeps
Vito
going
Milnicki.
between. Yes, he is what they would like Milnicki to be. That's how I'm going to describe him to you. This Griffiths kid, he is what they would like Milnicki to be. White, that like a knockout artist and all that. This dude is that.
Let me tell you something about Vito Milnicki. That dude whole boxing career is because his dad is friends with people, bro. That dude
Yep.
shouldn't even be. He shouldn't even be fight. He should be a lawyer. Shouldn't even be fighting.
Hey,
His
Jules.
whole thing is that he's got juice with
Go ahead,
Italians and all
Gooch.
that.
Hey, I think, and tell me if I'm wrong. I think
You're wrong.
Eddie Hearn is putting him up against Zayas to see whether he should continue the investment. Either because if Boots loses,
Yes.
you know that his fan base is gonna, they're gonna forget about him, and then he's worthless. But if he wins, then he's got an opportunity to make a lot of money because I got to think that Eddie's paying him well, but at some point Eddie does that. Like you're either
Yes.
gonna put up or shut up.
No,
Yep.
yeah, but I agree. I agree with the sentiment because he does that periodically with all of them.
Yeah,
If you notice,
yeah,
like he does that with all of the ones
he's
that he
smart
really invested a lot in. He puts them in that. Okay,
Boom.
now you gotta
Yep.
earn your keep. You gotta get out
Yeah,
there and
he
show me
does.
that you're
Yep.
worth it.
because
He
he's
really
fucking
He
doesn't
does.
smart.
mind taking. He really doesn't mind taking
Yeah,
risks
because
being
it's a
a fighter.
business. Like generally
Exactly.
that this is a guy who wants a million or more per fight. That's what he wants. Okay, well if you want that, you got to get out there and show me that you're worth it. Because
Mhm.
it's an
The way
investment.
boxing, the way
No,
boxing should be.
Yeah,
no.
it's an investment. Like Boots don't want to fight for $500,000 purses anymore. He think he worth millions. So all right, if you worth millions, get out there and show me.
No, no. And the thing is with
You
Eddie
know,
Hearn, like I think he
not for
talks too
nothing. He
much
did
shit,
that with
but
Campbell Hatton. If he was willing to do that with Campbell Hatton, he's more than willing to do that with Boots. Like you ain't nobody's son. You a guy from Philly, bro.
Yep,
Yo,
I like
whatever
that.
happened to Campbell Hatton?
Well, he fucking got beat up, and then he got beat up, and then he
And then he kept getting
retired.
beat up.
But now he's back, but not with Matchroom.
the thing
That's
is
the
You know
with
same
what?
thing.
Eddie
Boot,
It's the
Hearn
same
does
thing Top
put
Rank
people
does,
in,
or
in, in,
did
in
at least.
you know, sink or swim positions, but he's not good at building them into the. Yeah, I don't think he has good fight builders, fighter builders.
I,
Eddie?
I, I kind of agree, but I kind of disagree in the sense that he's just doing what you're supposed to do. You got to do that. You have to do, and for Top Rank, it's been the same thing. That look, they tried to build Edgar. Edgar is a sack of shit. It is what it is. Yeah, dude sucks.
no,
They had they
He
they
did.
had Diamante Verdejo. They tried it with him. It didn't work. And he had the Puerto Rican thing, and he does things. It didn't work.
That's
They
the
had
fight, yo.
They had Ruben Villa.
That's the
So
fight
so it,
next week.
say it again. You said next week what?
Said something about that's the fight next week.
But yeah, Top Rank, they go through the same shit with their fighters, man.
No, but here's the thing with
Hey,
Eddie
Joe.
and Match. God damn it, country.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead, man.
Wiki.
I
Who the
was
fuck
just
is
gonna say here's the thing with Eddie
Fuck is
Hearn. Like
this
we're
guy?
making way too big a deal with making this way too complicated. He
It's
turned
a
two
misfit
fights
show.
between two
But
fucking
yeah,
jabronis.
they Edgar is a great can crusher, Jules. Yo, listen, man. They tried it with him, bro. They put him in there with you could see that they tried it. They put him in there with a mover, and then they saw he doesn't like movers. And then they put him in there with an aggressive guy, and he doesn't like that either. So at that point, like, okay, you got to get the fuck out of here, bro. We can't do nothing with you, bro. You got to get the fuck out of here,
Shit.
bro.
Hey,
with
Jules.
you.
You
That's
good,
Hey,
exactly
bro?
Jules.
how it
We gonna
went
cut
down.
you loose, bro. Catch and release, bro. You got to get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, Jules.
Fucking-
Jump
Exactly
Cube
how it
says
went down.
Jump
That's
Cube says
no,
that
because
Griffin.
literally, remember they put him in there with a mover in Coceres, and he got dropped. Then they tried it one more time with Steve Rose, and he looked like shit. So there's like, okay, no movers. Let's just get him an aggressive puncher. They get him Romer Angulo, and he bit him on the fucking shoulder. So it's like, okay, bro, like, all right,
Bro, he got
right, bro.
outboxed by Steve
We
Rolls.
good,
I
bro. You
can't get
good,
over
bro.
that.
You go. You all right.
Hey, hey, you remember what he said after the Canelo fight? I'm a boss now. Anybody who wants to fucking work with me is my partner.
For real. The fucking nerve of that guy, bro.
Hey,
He
Jules.
over there sparring Hitchinsons and shit, getting ready. You know.
Hey, Jules.
The
Joe
fucking nerve, and he had the nerve to put out a mixtape. Who the fuck
Oh, he
going?
put it out already? What the fuck?
My
I didn't even
God.
know that.
Dude, he had a whole
Imagine
music.
you gonna go
he
to
had a whole
LA
ass
Fitness
music
and you
video.
gonna put the earbuds on, put joints on, bump that new Edgar Berlanga.
Hey, I'm gonna give him credit. At least he don't have a record deal. Where's Clarissa at? I thought she got a record deal. She ain't dropped nothing yet.
Bro, why are we talking about her? Like,
Yo,
we were having a
listen,
good time.
a motherfucker that's willing to listen to 16 tracks of Clarissa, that's a tough motherfucker.
They deserve what they get.
Claretchet.
Listen, bro, you gotta be a different type of guy to listen to 16 tracks of Clarissa Shields, bro.
Claretchet.
Half of
You
them
gotta
was
be a
what?
different
Most of
kind
them
of
was
dude,
that
bro.
pink.
They're gonna do like a Sonny and Cher shit. Watch. Her and her and Papoose, they gonna do like some Sonny and Cher shit. I got you, babe.
Oh my fucking god, man! You're fucking killing me with this shit, man.
But so many people hate her and shit. If she was to take on fights, people would pay money to see her lose. She can get paid, but she don't want to fight. She just want people to hate her.
She don't. I mean, man.
Yeah,
Like
but
I'm saying,
the other shit is she can't live off that because there's nobody to fight. Who is there to fight at them weights?
exactly. Who? Another 42-year-old high school teacher? You know,
160 or something like that. Bring it down, man.
man. She fought a 42-year-old high school gym teacher for a belt at heavyweight. Like, come on now, man. There ain't nobody out there. That bitch had 5 fucking fights. Like, ain't nobody anywhere up there for her. Like, you know.
Yeah, Jason, you gotta drop in and drop out, bro.
Hey, Jules.
Yo, whoever fucking fixing they fucking ham radio, mute yourself, bro. We don't want to hear that shit. Motherfucker, fucking ham radio, bro.
StreamYard is garbage, man.
Yo, this shit just go from bad to worse, bro.
Can you
Straight
guys
up.
hear?
It's getting worse.
Can
And
you
you
guys
know that
hear?
I just renewed this fucking shit, bro?
Jeez.
Wow, man.
She doesn't want to rematch Savannah, bro. They wanted to do it. It was money in it. She doesn't want to rematch Savannah.
Bruh, the PFL was like waiting for them to fight on the fucking smart cage, but nothing happened. I guess.
Why would she? She's making $2 million a fight.
Right?
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh wait, it's 2 million, 2 million in win record stock.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking win record stock.
And she gets giant fucking checks when she does it.
Fucking 2 million. And it came out that the for those that don't know, it came out that she's not getting $2 million fight purses. The $2 million is contingent upon her record sales. Nobody's talking about it, but that's the deal,
It's a
bro.
record deal. Like, what the
You
fuck you
fucking
expect?
kidding me?
I'm dead. It's contingent upon her record sales.
Oh my god.
That bitch better hop on TikTok and better make a dance move that fits with her fucking whack ass music.
Like I said, I got Jason. I don't know a lot of people that can listen to Clarissa Shields for 16 tracks, bro.
Bro,
She's got to put out
some Shakira
16
music
tracks
videos
a day to make that fucking 2 million a fight.
I think personally, a motherfucker that could listen to 16 tracks, 16 3-minute tracks of Clarissa, I wouldn't want to fight him. Like, nah, something wrong with him. Something wrong with something got to be wrong with you.
He a hard motherfucker. He can listen to
That's
that
probably
shit.
Keyshawn Davis. He looks a little off.
No,
Yo,
no,
not for
that's
nothing. I will go to the gym with no earphones on before I listen to 16 tracks of Clarissa Shields. But yeah, I'm just going raw dog it in the gym. Fuck it. I'm not
Meanwhile,
listening to shit.
Meanwhile, Sonny Edwards listened to that shit full mast, like, yeah, it's my jam.
Yeah, but you know, Sonny was trying to get invited to the cookout too, bro. Come on, he's trying to get
Like
invited
Sean
to the cookout.
Skittles.
Trying to
Can
get
you
invited
guys
to the
hear me now?
cookout. Nah,
Can
I
you guys
can't
hear
hear
me?
you.
I
No.
can't hear you, country. Nope.
All
I
right,
could
go
barely
fuck
hear
yourself.
you, country.
In that case, go fuck yourself, man.
No. I can't hear you.
Hey,
Hey, this,
JumpTube was saying that that Griffin kid lost to Moten twice in the amateurs.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, well, you know, the amateurs is the amateurs, bro. I don't got a lot of stock in that shit.
that's true.
hey, was this like a record time on the fucking Golden Boy card? Because that shit was quick.
Nah, that's happened other time with their smaller shows. They usually wrap before 12. The smaller shows, they usually
Yeah,
wrap pretty early.
that's pretty quick.
I mean, they probably saw the crowd and were like,
Yeah, for real.
we can't afford to pay you guys. You're not on anymore.
It's crazy because I was watching both the UFC and the Zone's card and shit. So I'm like, oh, you know,
I'm
they
sorry.
wrap up early and I could go out, have fun and shit.
That's
The
kind of
smaller
convenient when you think about it.
the smaller Golden Boy shows, they usually wrap, which is kind of why I like them. They wrap earlier than, you know, a bigger show. Bigger show, they're doing the fucking ring walks at 12, bro. Big show, for the big fights. I don't really like that shit either.
Nope. That shit
I
sucks.
think at minimum the ring walk, I don't care where in the country you are, the ring walk should be happening at 11 on the dot. We shouldn't still be awake at 12 something. Nah.
Like the Munguia versus the Frenchman guy.
Bro. At least that was in a different country. That was their excuse. Shit.
Hey, Jules.
Yeah.
Did you watch that video I sent you about marinating the steak with coffee?
Nah. What?
It's a YouTube channel called Cowboy Camp Rollins, and he marinates the steak with coffee and says it like tastes really good. And
I
you're a
might have to
coffee
look
lover.
into
Oh,
that.
I
You're
love
a
that
coffee
channel.
lover,
That's
so
a
I
great.
think you should. Yeah,
That's a good
Cowboy
channel.
Camp Rollins is hella good, man. He makes all kinds of like cowboy food and all that shit, man. He barbecues, iron skillet cooks, and all that.
Nah, that ain't
So,
gonna happen, Davo, because Bumlanga is with fucking with Mufa. That ain't gonna happen.
but yeah, man, watch that video, bro, for real. Who is Munguia gonna fight next?
No idea.
Do they even have anybody lined up for him, or no?
I haven't heard anything. Have you heard anything, Jules?
No. Damn, even my fucking shit. Let me see. Hold on. Let me drop out.
Jules is having issues too. Shit.
Yeah, I'm having the same fucking issues y'all have.
No, StreamYard ain't shit, bro.
Yeah, it's starting to go. It's starting to go the way of the fucking tomato can, man. Fuck. You may as well give us a couple cans of the string. That's about what it sounds like all the time now. Fuck.
Catterall versus Raleigh. No, fuck, man. Why would you want to do that to the world? Why would you want to do that to yourself? JumpTube, you deserve better than Catterall versus Raleigh, man.
Catterall, man, no, fuck that. Catterall is gonna beat Rolly, I would think. Rolly, I heard Rolly is gonna be fighting some dude who used to be fighting at 140 pounds and was just a regional WBA champ. So
Yeah,
I think that's
he's
Rolly.
about to fight a bum, bro. He's about to fight
Yeah,
another
that I
bum.
forgot the bum's name, but He's saying he's fighting this one dude named. Fuck, I forgot his name, but
Who
He's
cares?
about to
seen
fight
him.
a bum, and they about to let him fight a bum when he got a fucking mandatory, bro. And then
Exactly, which is
and then
fucking
wonder what's wrong with boxing.
for reals, man. Like, what the fuck, bro? Catterall didn't even have nothing. Like, what the fuck, bro? He don't even have a scratch on him like that. So it's like, why not put him in there? But nah, he's fighting a bum dude who nobody knows. You know.
Well, you know that Jack doesn't sell and Raleigh does, so we got to keep that Raleigh gravy train rolling.
And two,
Right.
yeah, this guy never fought at 147, so he's coming up from 140. He was
They're
a
gonna make
former
Rolly
regional WBA champion with
Watch
one
this.
loss.
Watch
That-
this guy beat Rolly up.
They're
Watch
gonna
him
make
beat
Rolly
Rolly up.
undisputed.
Watch it be, bro.
Hey, that ain't part of the plan, man. They're gonna make Rolly undisputed just so they can make money off of him, and then
man,
dump.
I don't think. Man. Probably, man.
You know, I don't know why I said that. We literally saw them give Rolly a fight where he didn't land a punch. Like, oh man.
Right?
He gonna be swinging on Dev. Dev gonna be dodging them like stop. Devin, the ref gonna cover Devin.
Bro, he gonna stare at Jack Catterall really mean face, and the referee's gonna wave it off. Like, I'm sorry, Jack, I didn't like the look in his eyes.
The shit is, if Rolly's fighting a bum, right? So Rolly's fighting a bum. We know it's not a big fight. What, you gonna main event with a bum? It can't be a pay-per-view, right? I know he's fighting a bum.
He got to be on someone undercard with that bum.
That's what I would. They're like, they can't do Rolly versus a bum as the main event. Well, they could, but it can't be a pay-per-view. Like, no one on earth is gonna buy it.
Yeah, Sean Skittles, you gonna buy that? you know, but
buy that shit.
You can buy anything.
Man, on
But
that
yeah.
note, I'm fucking going to sleep, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Night,
Father's Day, fellas.